Hello, hello, beauties. We be blind, we be hollow, but boy, aren't we knightly? We absolutely are. And welcome into some more Hollow Knight, which we're gonna fire up in but 1 second. You're gonna be seeing Hollow Knight appearing in the screen right about now. There you go. Don't call me a magician. For today, though, we'll need to brave some places where we wish we were magicians, honestly. Because this game, the more we delve further and further and further into the thick of it, oh boy, the more the challenging it gets. I'm kidding. Yesterday we had the easiest, absolutely easiest boss fight, two faces boss fight of our life. But despite the element of surprise, the boss couldn't quite get to us. And also, look at us. The best possible charm in the game. The one that turns us from Hollow Knight to Party Knight. That's very right, the best aura in the game, because not only, as per description of the charm, it causes the bearer to emit an heroic odor, but it also damages the nearby enemies. It does an area of damage, you see. It actually does something. Like the enemy is so whelmed, not even overwhelmed, whelmed by our absolutely manly odor that they cannot help but damage themselves whenever they smell it, because they don't feel as manly as us, and thus they take damage. Humiliation damage, emotional damage, whatever you want to call it. Even this guy, look at him. Can you smell something? It's not me, I can tell. There is suddenly an horrid stench in the air. He calls it horrid just because he's been extremely, absolutely jealous of our super manly odor. Despite him being an old man, I swear the town usually smells much nicer than this. Please accept my humble apology. Apologies accepted. Now, we already bought the keys that we needed to buy. Oh, look at this lady. She's the only one that doesn't really flinch at the body odor. If anything, she feels all the more fidgety and all the more excited that we have to actually, for the first time, probably smell us. But now, we'll be going and we are gonna buy, let's see. I wanted to buy an extra marker, but I don't think we will. Oh, because yesterday I remember we wanted to explore some of the areas thanks to our newly acquired Superman dash to the ground, meaning that we can finally destroy the floor beneath us. Whenever there is a bit of a crumbly floor, we can finally smash it to pieces. And so, we will start from the green path. Because technically in the Forgotten Crossroads I already unlocked some of those places. I'm not too sure though. Let's get there. Because before we keep progressing in the capital, I wanna first see what we're missing on. Okay, you see down there, to the City of Tears, to the left of the City of Tears, I think there is such a place where we need to use the power to deploy it. And thus, we're gonna go and explore it. We're gonna go and explore it down there and see what this is all about. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go down into the bridge. Beautiful. Bonk. It's funny how we are so small and yet you hear that potent pump, whatever it's called, whenever we land. Kinda reminds me of Warframe whenever you wear a rhino. And whenever you fall, no matter the height, you have to make a freaking earthquake. I think it's one of the powers. Innate powers even. Okay, so we needed to go this way. I think this is where the shortcut is. But guess what? Excuse me. Okay, so. Wait. Give me a second. Okay, no. This isn't supposed to be broken, but down there is something. I love this spell. it's supposed to be a spell, and it actually does damage, unlike the Superman one. But the Superman one, it's more functional than anything. Although this didn't really require the superpower in order to pull off. Could this be just a shortcut that I just missed? Just didn't wish to explore? Because it doesn't make any sense. And there is a piece of mask. Wow. I've been forfeiting this piece of mask for a long time just because I didn't feel like going here, or I expected that I needed more superpowers like a double jump in order to access. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's get out of here. We got the mask, so this is completed. I would say this whole place, Forgotten Crossroads, is completed except for the black mask up there. And we shall explore it after we backtrack to other areas and see what we missed on. But for that to happen, we need to go back, all the way back onto this vision and get to the green land. Yeah, sure, green land. But to the green path. Is it called the green path? Yeah, green path. The verdant area, so to speak. We're gonna go and check it out. It's gonna be beautiful. And we're gonna see if we can deploy this power. But other than that, the double jump, it's not a thing we have access to at all. We just don't. So, green path. Let's go. Lovely. Zack, zack, zack. So, green path, let's see. So there is all in cliff. There doesn't seem to be any area that requires it. I mean, there is one all the way to the left, down there. And it's closer to the Fog Canyon, honestly, so we could go... The Fog Canyon, I think it was closer to the Queen Station. Yeah. Which means we shall be going to the cliff, to the Queen Station. That's right. That connects closer to it. This is what happens when you play enough Morrowind to start developing this skill in which you'll be able to calculate and pinpoint exactly which locations brings you in the least amount of time to your destination. And it's beautiful, a beautiful skill to develop. In fact, as you can see there, Fog Canyon, it's to our left. Also, let me see, Mantis Village. There are a few places even in the Mantis Village, I think. Not that many, honestly. But we shall be going to the Fog Canyon right here. There is another one connected to the Fungal Waste as well. We all checked all of those out. Oh, here's the lady that is sucking on something. We won't interrupt them, even though they are always busy doing that. I mean, who am I to disturb them anyway? People have their time, you see. Okay, we don't have a map of this place because this place needs no map. A bit of a pain to navigate because of those absolutely incredibly huge and painful jellyfishes, but as long as you avoid them, it's fine. And I feel like this is faster than going through the fungal wastes or the entirety of Green Path. Okay, this is not the place yet. The problem though is that this guy is gonna die as soon as he smells my odor. It's funny because they have 1 HP, so they just explode. And that means I need to be very extra careful not to trigger the big jellyfish. Because this guy will explode. Will literally explode and send a freaking seeking projectile toward me. Look. See? Told ya. Okay, I don't have to go here. See? See? That's what I told you. This is very risky. This is very risky. This is also the reason why we stop having the charm that pretty much makes smaller us bird, like little fairies, for the simple reason that they will aggro the big jellyfishes and make our life impossible. Okay, so we will have to go all the way to the left. And I think it's very doable. It is very doable. We already went through this way once, but we cannot proceed further because we are lacking the Superman power. And now that we achieved it, we totally can go wherever we want. Okay. There's also a sort of mini boss in the area we just crossed, but we'll deal with him in a later moment. There is no rush. Okay, now to the left. Let's see. Can we cross this Superman style? Not quite, but almost. Can I do it from here? Please there not be... Okay, I was gonna say, let there not be any vines, any spiky vines. And I was lucky. Wait, was there a... Wait, I feel like there was a shortcut up there, which I even unlocked. But for some reason I chose to forget about. But it's fine. We can do this section. I don't mind it. It's fun. It's good fun. I like this kind of sort of puzzle sequences. Not to mention it was just one. Okay, there is this inspection thingy. Okay. Oh, frick. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. We weren't meant to come here. We are meant to unlock this from somewhere else. Just Gucci. Just wonderful, but it's fine. Look at this. A new, even better shortcut was unlocked. Let me see. I think we can deploy it from here. Yes! Yes! Lovely. Let me get up here. Up here. There wasn't really any need. Okay, lovely. So, okay, now we have to go all the way back. This was all for nothing. But hey, you have to explore at times to know exactly what to do. But now we do know. That's all that matters. So we're gonna go not to the Fog Canyon. I wanna get to the station, to the train station. Now, which one is closer though? I mean, the Fog Canyon is pretty easy. As long as you avoid all the jellyfishes, it's even trivial. It's trivial, so it's gonna be fine. We're gonna go down, back down to the Fog Canyon. Ooh, lovely. Okay, smash this. Okay. Now we just gotta go all the way down, just avoiding the jellyfishes, the big one specifically. Oh. Okay, we didn't trigger it. For some reason, thankfully, we didn't trigger it. I won't complain. I absolutely won't complain. Even a little bit. Get stinked. Ooh. It's funny how I'm taking so much damage because I'm trying to avoid the big jellyfishes. Okay. See? That's something you gotta be very careful about. So, it's supposed to be here. I'm not gonna deposit or withdraw any money. We should be fine, as it is. Ding dong. Okay, we are gonna go back. Wait, actually, here in Queen Station, we could get to the Mantis Village. Also, there is a place leading to the fungal waste that will require attention. Also, there is a marker there, which is gonna be important. It has to. Anyway, Forgotten Crossroads. Will it be faster to access that area through the crossroads? I think it would. Let's go to the crossroads again. Forgotten Crossroads. Not just any crossroad. Let's see. Yeah, fungal waste, it's relatively close. Relatively closer, I will argue. And also this is supposed to be an easier area. And I see a Princess Pandalicious approaching the stream. Oh, hello, hello there, dear. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing just fine. For I'll need some positivity in chat for my poor Hollow Knight that has been upgraded just recently to Party Knight, as you can see. Can you notice something different? Do you notice anything different with my little guy, with my little boy here? Like, you gotta have noticed. You had to notice in any sort of capacity that something is a bit different with this little guy. Just something has changed, something very slight has changed. Harding eye, he has a cape. Look a bit closer. Look a bit at the change of hue all around us. Just pay a little bit, just a little bit of attention to it. Don't mind the Superman stuff. But you gotta be able to tell something is different. Not necessarily off. If anything, something has been triggered. He's farting. Okay, I was gonna say bingo, but it's not entirely bingo. You might be led to believe he's farting, but he's actually, as per description of the charm that we acquired after killing the Dung Eater. Ooh, that kinda sums it up. We obtained the Defender crests. A crest that we obtained after defeating one of the greatest knights of the capital, which was the Dung Eater. Meaning, you know those insects that collect literal balls of dung. We slayed him, and this is the reward. A charm that causes the bearer to emit an heroic odor. Do not be confused with odor. And that means that our little guy here is finally starting to emit his manly odor. His absolutely manly odor all around. And people cannot help but notice. Like, look at these guys, for example. See? He couldn't help. They are so taking damage from humiliation for being less manly than us. To the point that they just die before us. And I see a chatty Choc approaching us as well. Hello there, dear. Ciao. Hope you're doing well as well. I was just telling Princess Pandalicious how we started reaching new peaks of manliness by emitting our manly odor all around us. It's not even about the damage, it's about a statement that we are manly. We are super chatty. We are as Chad as James Chad could be. And it doesn't get that much chaddier than that. If chaddier is even a word, you will allow me the poetic license. You will. You absolutely will. Also, the fungal waste, it's about here. And we need to backtrack a little in order to use our new acquired powers and unlock some otherwise inaccessible areas. Because that's the beauty of these games. Some areas you won't be able to access unless you work with some powers, with some magic. But how do I get there? I feel like I need to, go up here first. Thank you very much. All the way down here, that's right. We'll have to smash the ground at some point. A very specific point. Down there is a little shortcut which is inaccessible. And I'm pretty sure with our newly acquired powers, we can solve that. We can fix that. Smell me. Smell my body odor. Smell my pheromones. Actually, not pheromones because you are not pretty lass. Okay. A bit further down. A bit further down. Thank you, Chatty Choc, for absolutely appreciating the body manly odor of my little guy here, to the point of even sneezing, because you feel like that's too much to take in all at once. I can totally understand that. Little by little. Oh, frick, okay. We cannot access this area. Never mind. This wasn't the shortcut I was hoping it would be. But it's fine because there is another one. The one marked in red. It's one that I marked specifically in order to unlock later. It is his Earth Shield. Exactly. Why do I feel like taking a shower? I'm one firm believer that taking a daily shower, plenty of shampoo, plenty of all those products, it's a very quick way to remove your body odor. And it's, think about it, it's like you're sort of taking away something of yours. You are putting like a layer of fake stuff, of fakeness over what you actually, over yourself, over what you are. I don't know if I can express this as I want to, but it's basically herb shield to some degree. It's very important, not only for your health, but also for your identity. Imagine this little guy not emitting any body odor. Nobody will be able to recognize him. It's an important factor to keep in mind. And also, I see this door also cannot be opened, but we don't care. It's not this the shortcut we were looking for. But yeah, herb shield is very underrated. People feel like they have to clean up too many times, all the time. You don't have to, you just have to clean the parts that you're supposed to clean, but other than that, the rest you can easily clean up. Not every day, not every moment of the day. Prince Malicious, well, if you are a girl, there are few places that need daily wash, even if you are a boy. What? What's with just being a girl? Even a boy has to clean his parts every now and then. It's not just a girly thing. Excuse me. I mean, we barbarians, we don't have a bidet, and that's another huge issue that many of your barbaric kind have. If you had access to a bidet, you will be able to clean the parts that needs cleaning without cleaning everything. Because whenever you shower, you clean everything. It's like a full tabula rasa. And you remove all those little, important, in my opinion, details of your identity, including the earth shield. You really want to be that naked by stripping off your earth shield daily? I don't know. Listen to my story. Stay a while and listen. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us, that were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware, dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. But I'm gonna challenge you anyway, because I don't care. I'm the younger generation, and as such, I need to fight the older generation until you are all in the dust. This is super cool. This is super cool, and I hate it. Whoa. Ow. Okay, this is very lucky. Huh. Okay, wow. Yay. Okay, this was lucky. Okay, you just need to keep cool. Ow! Keep very cool. As cool as I am. Home. How did you get me? It's impossible. It should be illegal that you were able to get me. Ow! This was so illegal on so many freaking levels. Frick, we were so close. We were so close, I can tell you that. It's fine, we'll go back there. Oh. We should have rested at the bench. I didn't expect we would get into a boss fight, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just that with all that's going on, it's not that easy to get the sweet spot, but it's fine. We're gonna do it second try. It's fine. This was a bit more hectic than the one we did yesterday, which had two phases. Two whooping faces. A boss with two faces, meaning that after seemingly killing him the first time, no, there is a phase 2. And it was super incredible. Super cool. But still, we managed to do it a first try. Because the patterns were more understandable to me. And that's also the cool thing about each and every individual. Like, there are those that will do well no matter what. But there are also individuals that register better some patterns other than different ones. I know a guy that has a terrible, absolutely terrible pattern recognition. He has very good and on-point reflexes, but his pattern recognition is awful, and that means that he will more often than not have to rely solely on his reflexes in order to overcome a situation or react to one. He cannot rely on patterns to make his life easier, let's put it like that. And so that means it's a constant stressing out, because he can't realize after how many hits the boss is gonna get to him, or maybe after how many chains of an attack something different is gonna happen. And he's gonna end up like this guy, smashing his wall against the head. It makes total sense. Smashing his head against the wall and be unable to understand the finer details. Just like those that do shower every day. Much love. Mwah. I'm just picking on you. How very dare I? How very dare I? Making fun of those who are less fortunate than me not owning a bidet. Though you can always buy a bidet at the end of the day. Sure, if you invite guests over, they might feel puzzled and be like, why are you faking to be an Italian? What are you trying to... What kind of message are you trying to send to me? Are you trying to tell us that we are unclean? And you'll be like, yes. Yes. Save your herb shield. Today. There you go. Okay, we still cannot navigate these waters because they are boiling. And there has to be a specific boss or something we have to do in order to make sure these waters are actually swimmable. Is swimmable even a term? Is it even a word, swimmable? I don't know, sometimes I feel like making words up. It feels so good. It's so good. Mostly because there is very few people that will feel like correcting me, because they often have too much fun seeing what kind of new word I can come up with. Ooh, okay, that was too close for comfort. Alright. So, the boss is supposed to be here. Ah, you're laughing at it, family Vincent. You're laughing at, are you? Ow. Okay, let's get out. Break you! You were not supposed to hit me this many times, you freaking soul. Anyway. Now, let's resume our fight. Beware. Frick you. Okay. This was probably the hardest partner. Why am I speaking? Now it's only using that pattern. Okay. This is a great moment. Ow. It's a bit tough. Like that part is very much off, frick. My bad. This is so hectic. I'm having much of a difficulty trying to figure that out. Okay, this was just unfortunate. Okay. We got this. Oh, frick. I can just get to the middle and wait for the center one to be about to... let's see. Okay, yeah, this works. This also works. This is a great adaptation to the strategy. Whoa. Whoa. To the middle. Okay, that failed. Never mind. It was just a fluke. It was not a fluke. Told you. Told you. Easy. Easiest boss fight of my life. Ow. Wait, see. Easiest fight of my life. 0 hits. First try. Easy. Now give me your everything. Yes! Increase my body odor. Make sure everyone in the land can smell me. Smell me. That's my announcement to the world. We remember the Elder. So we got more of that fancy currency, which I still have no... Oh yeah, we have to go back to the lady. That will give us something nice if we bring her enough currency. Not to be confused with a prostitute. This is a different kind of currency, and she's not the kind of lady, okay? Even though my words may have made it sound that way. It's not, it's more innocent than that. After all, remember, this is a cartoon. Oh, that was cool. What I just did was super cool. Look at this. I didn't know you could actually hit the balls. Ow! Okay, I never wanna hit the ball again. I don't wanna hit balls. Hitting balls, it's evil. It's painful and you don't wanna do it. Because it makes you an evil person. Never hit the balls. Never, ever. Exactly, princess. Exactly. This is a very Christian-friendly Minecraft server, remember. So we really uphold a respectable aura around us. As well as body odor aura. You know when they talk about all that body positivity stuff and all that? This is odor positivity. This is an odor positivity stream. Is it problematic that I laugh at my own conclusions and my own reasonings and thought processes? So I think the red ball, it's in the lower floor. So of course we have to do this all over again. Dang, we remember. The North remembers. Okay, down here. 1, 2, 3 cube. Bye. What's down here? Okay. In order to access that area, okay, we have to keep going a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful. But then again, the kind of body odor I mean, it is clearly the good sword. The good melee sword. And a specified melee. Oh wait, we don't have to... No, wait. Why did I put a red thingy here? What was I trying to... Because we already unlocked this. And it's inaccessible now from this side. What was I thinking when I placed this marker here? Give me just a second, I'm gonna remove the marker. This is ridiculous. There you go. Okay, so there are 2 in here, but this is the capital. I'll have to investigate the Mantis village. We'll have to go to the Mantis village down there. There is also a tree, another tree. We'll have to trigger it in order to get more of the currency that the lady, which is totally not a prostitute, is gonna take from us. Let's go. Oh, look at him, so excited to go and get currency for the lady. To give to the lady for something very nice. Such base instincts. He's so based. Hup. Okay, the Mantis village, it's right below us, and there are no other places I feel... No, there is one near to Deep Nest, which might also require us to use our Superman power, and another one very close. Okay, I just noticed that we don't have much health, so if we get 2 hits in rapid succession, it will be very sad. So we're gonna avoid that by destroying this guest and getting just a bit of currency, I guess. A bit of geo. Hop, hop. Okay, there is nothing to the other side. No, there is absolutely nothing. Okay, Mantis village. Bonk, bonk. Okay, there is a tree right below us. Beneath us. Can I find it? Can I get to it? Yes, I can. Die. Get ready. If you're not ready, get ready. Okay, we need to get all these orbs. Ow. Maybe I should have killed those guys before. Inspect? What is this? Wanderer's Journal. Okay, that's just to make money. That's just something that you sell and you make money. Imagine making money by selling things in this game, where you feel like it's a miracle that there is some sort of economy still. And it's funny whenever there is an apocalyptic kind of game, and this feels like that, like post-apocalyptic, you kind of tend to see the most based currencies. Like in Fallout there are caps. In this game there is iron, which I suppose makes the most sense. We used to have iron coins after all. Okay. Let's check. Not here, because this is inaccessible. But here. Oh no, this one requires us to have double jump. Are you kidding me? No area that I marked requires my new acquired power, my newfound power. We're gonna check the Mantis village still. There is a section that just perhaps might be useful to me. And also, hello there, South Studio, and welcome to some more Hollow Knight. I'm gonna try and backtrack as much as possible in order to find some places which were inaccessible to us at first, but now we should, with any luck, be able to unlock. Is this one of them? You gotta be freaking kidding me. This was totally accessible without needing any superpower. Why did I never bother? Oh, they are bowing to me. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to fart all over you. Basically, the Mantis used to attack us at every round after we defeated their masters, meaning their women, because it's a matriarch society, the one of the Mantis. Now they respect us and they bow to us. And yet I was farting all over his face and damaging him, making him feel worthless. Before me, humiliation, emotional damage I was inflicting upon that poor soul. I see. What's that? Mark of Pride. Oh, what is this? Really given by the Mantis tribe to those they respect, good, greatly increase the range of the bearer's nail. I need this. I could have used this since forever. Wait, is it better than long nail? Does it stack with long nail? Oh my god. I've been going through this game without this thing which I could have obtained like a week ago. I made the game even more difficult for myself. What's new? What's new? At this point, I don't even know. Oh, am I gonna die because of freaking spikes again? Okay, let's do this. We got this. We so got this. It's a super... It's not even a challenge for the man with the body odor. That's right. That was totally easy. What is this? Hollowness seal. Okay, this is also something you exchange for money. And I think we could exchange some of them at this point, because I want to buy more... Money, 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 money! Okay, we're gonna go to the babushka and buy some extensions to our crest. To our maximum crest. Also rest. This is the best possible thing. I feel like this place unlocks after you defeat the matriarchs down there. It's just that I never bothered to go back there. That's all there is to it, really. Frick me. Frick me. Absolutely frick me. Okay, now, the question is simple. Do I go to the deep nest? Although, I'll be honest, I really want to wear that extension to the long nail. That's all I ever wanted. I love reach. I love having a longer tool. Is that too much to like? Is that so strange to like a longer tool? Something that has an increased reach, something that is bigger. Is it so bad to want? I feel like it's pretty natural. Now, Royal Waterways, we are not gonna go there. The fastest way to get... Oh, how do I get back? I need to go to the Queen Station, but it's a bit far off. Maybe it's not that far off, actually. No, it's not that far off. We can go there. We can totally do. Old men do. Really. And they all bow. Look at them. This is so cool. I love this. Old men, you say. But what about women? Probably for the better. Oh my god. But yeah. Like, at the end of the day, rich is king. Not only medieval times, at all times. You wanna have more rich. The more rich, the better. You see? It's always the better. Now. Oh, oh. Oh, okay, okay. Princess Panel prefer girth to length. If I had a nickel, every time I heard this very exact affirmation, I would have 3 nickels, honestly. But it's cool that I heard it twice. No, actually, it's way more popular, I believe, than you might believe. I mean, my weapon, of course. Of course. Of course. Everybody loves a good spear. Also, what is wrong with these guys? Okay, now we fixed it. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. But yeah, like, rich is something everyone wants. I don't think it's just a manly problem, a manly issue. Like, imagine having more reach to, you know, maybe there is a cabinet all the way up in the room, on the wall, and you want to be able to reach it, right? That's the kind of reach I was talking about, clearly. As a Christian-friendly Minecraft server, we have to really uphold some believable and comfortable standards, you see, as per Twitch TOS. We are close, but not close enough. Okay, so the station is right the other way. Exactly, princess. I'm glad you're feeling me. I'm glad you kinda swimming in my same waters. In my same wavelength. Because wavelength doesn't necessarily refer to, you know, the sound wavelengths. Even wavelengths as in, like, who said it's wavelengths as in sound? It could be wavelengths as in the sea, as in the waters. Something like that, right? Maybe not even just water. Something a bit more musky, something a bit more spicy, who knows? Ooh, 2. Now, where is the Queen Station? There is the Queen Station. Now. All the way down, beautiful. Adorable Ross fan, no longer good, no longer God. I don't know what you're talking about because I do feel like a god. Look at me. Look at me going Superman. Absolutely Superman. Look at this. You can barely achieve this kind of godhood in Oblivion, let alone in Morrowind. Actually, in Morrowind you can much more achieve this kind of godhood, but the best possible power we acquired is emitting our body odor. Look at our farty cloud all around us. We decide to develop our shield and not take a shower today, and look what happened. Our little guy is starting to emit super manly odors. Super Saiyan? Sorta. Kinda. Look at this. Incredible, is it? And we called him at the speed of light. That's how good and strong we are. Now though, let me see our finances, because I think we don't have enough money to increase our quest. So what we're gonna do, we're at a Queen Station, we're gonna go and withdraw some money. We're gonna withdraw some moolah in order to allow for more charms to be equipped. Because there is no way, no scenario where we unequip the super manly odor charm. Because look at this. We did nothing, and that jellyfish decided to use auto-destruct. because he couldn't withstand our sheer manliness. Fruit by the other, of course.
Just you, Gio.
Hello. Give me money. You know what? I could get all the money and easily get... I don't know. We'll buy all the crests that we could possibly ask for. I think one will cost 1,000, another one 1,500, which means we might be just a little short, but we could make that money easily. Double Bros fan, I watch you stream, you're the stream and the view bot. You are a pretty believable view bot, I gotta be honest. But don't let Twitch catch you. Don't let it catch you. Otherwise, it will be Jover. It will be all Jover. It's not new, but I honestly do remember when I first started with Oblivion, I think you encountered maybe a few. Like, there used to be quite a few viewbots that would come over, or even sometimes just sellers and all that. Like, it used to be quite an occurrence. Nowadays, though, not really. I'm glad for it. Now, we have to go to the Forgotten Crossroads and go to the Babushka. The Babushka, which is gonna sell, also for those who don't know, Babushka, it's pretty much... How can I put this? How can I say it in the most nicest way possible? It's a slang for old woman in Eastern Europe. Yes, that's the word for old woman. It's slang, actually. And you realize the kind of babushka we're gonna meet. Princess Pandalicious already saw her. She's the one where you have to make an effort not to see things as they appear, but logically. Like, look at this. Those are her arms, and those little floppy things are totally her hands, okay? Don't let any other perception cloud your mind and judgment, and better judgment. What about all the artists? There were quite a few of them, actually. And I do remember the funniest part is that, like, I already had laid out my layout, my panels and all that, and I felt like it was a good enough job. And I do remember one of those that didn't even care to look at my panels or my description for a moment, and was like, I could totally make your panels, you could need panels as you started out. And I was like, thank you, but I already made my panels. And like, really? Really? If you paid attention enough to browse for 1 second. Oh, look at those. Okay, we got enough. Why can I not? Once you own 18 charms, I gladly sell it to you. No! We need to collect more charms. I could technically buy charms. Let me see. 18 and 25. Okay, let me see. Let me see how many charms do we have, because I could buy one if we have like 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We don't have enough charms. Terrible. I mean, what if I remove the long nail and equip this one? Like, this one increases the range of the bearer's nail. This one increases the range of the bearer's nail, but a lot, I guess. Oh, we don't have enough space. We'll have to remove the Baldur shell. Let me see, how much we talking? Well, that's a huge range. Let me see one thing. If I was to remove the Fardin Aura, which is not gonna happen, and stack this alongside the long nail. Okay, let me see here. Okay, with the two of them, I can reach to the end of the door. Wait. Let me see, let's do it from here. I can reach to the end of this stalactite. to the end of this stalactite I can reach with both of them. Let's see if I have only one. Let me do it again. Because I don't feel much of a difference, but I want to make sure they don't stack. They actually do stack. Oh, frick. Oh, frick, what do I do? I need my body odor. 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 I need my odor. I mean, it's amazing to have this reach. Honestly, it's incredible. What do I do? Tell you what. I can understand power creeping. I can understand having the longer tool. But what's a tool without the thing that makes it actually authentic? Its smell. I will give up on the increased range for an actually better range. We still won't renounce to a better range, but we will still retain our body odor because we have principle to withstand, to uphold. Now though, we have an extra point. When taking damage, sprout horny vibes. I don't want that. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. That's not too bad. Grab Swarm. Contain the soul gradual. Gain soul when taking damage. Wait. This doesn't sound too bad. You take damage and you get soul. Let me see. There was one that would increase the rate at which you could gain focus. Like how fast you could get. Let's see. Steady body, I don't want that. Shaman stone, quick focus. Okay, no, quick focus is too... It takes too long. It takes far too long to charge. So I'm gonna instead... I could wear this. I don't know what's the amount of soul you get back whenever you get hit, but still, it feels pretty damn good. Horns of Agony, yeah, when taking damage. This one feels interesting. Let me try. Let's try. Honestly, I don't mind this. I kinda like this. How to amplify our manly odor so that everyone, nobody gets a choice not to smell it. I need to find a volunteer. You! Let's see, how long does it last? Okay, I need a bit of focus first to test it out. It's not bad. We create pretty much a cloud. A manly cloud. I'm sold. This is gonna be our next buy, yeah. It also doesn't increase the time. Wait, if I was to have like a full-on charge focus, could I keep amplify my smell? Cause later I should have my PC tomorrow night there, just waiting for the power supplies. It's taking quite a bit to come over. Like, how long have you been planning for this? Like, last week you told me you finalized everything. I mean, no, you told me though you were supposed to wait a bit until they were putting it together. But I'm glad your wait is finally over. Your wait is gonna be finally over. And which, amongst all the games that you're gonna buy in the winter sale, are gonna be the first ones to test the powerhouse your PC is gonna be? Because I gotta be honest, like, from the description you gave me, it sounds like a very beefy PC, but you'll have to really get quite a game to fully make use of it. But the one I can remember, the one that comes to mind now, that really puts it to the test, it's gotta be the one, oh gosh, I don't remember the name. I'm blanking on the name. It was another one from the, I think from the creators of Dead Space. Oh frick, I cannot remember the name. It was not an easy name to remember, but basically that game was so heavy in terms of resources. It came out like a year ago or something, but my gosh, that did put my PC to the test. Okay, but also welcome in Godslayer 30. We're back to more Hollow Knight, and look at us. Okay, there is an issue. There is an issue. Wait, no. I need to test this out without health and see if I stop using focus after I do this cloud of manly odor. I need to verify that. I need to really make sure. Anyway, the ad is gonna hit, so I'm gonna take a couple of minutes and I shall be right back. And back we are. I left you waiting in a too calm of a place where you can barely hear this drop of water falling down to the ground every now and then. Well, more than one actually. Okay, I left you not quite to the concert, but there is something going on at least. It's not complete silence. Also, let me put the microphone closer. There you go. There you go. Now, anyway, we were... Where were we? What were we doing? What were we doing? What was the whole point? Oh yeah, we wanted to go to the babushka, but unfortunately babushka is not gonna sell us anything. It's not gonna sell us the crest. To have 2 crests which are gonna increase our range. And we're not gonna give up the farty, the absolutely farty charm. We are not gonna give up. We are not gonna give it up. Never gonna give it up. Okay, so we have to go back to the station. And after that, let me quickly check from the bigger map. From the big map. Let me see. So, fungal wastes. I feel like we explore everywhere. The deep nest though, it might have a few areas that might use our power. More than one. And there is another one under the Queen Station. Yeah. So we need to go to the Queen Station. After that, we'll deal with the capital. We did a lot of stuff in the capital. And this place also over there, the Crystal Peak, we'll have to check this as well. Yeah, we still have quite a while to... Okay, even the Howling Cliff. The Howling Cliffs we have visited barely. Barely visited. But we also need to check those trees. The Earth trees from Elden Ring. Because yeah, after all this, as a soul game, it's very much connected to the Elden Ring universe. Absolutely. So... we're gonna head over to the station, go to the Queen Station, and then try and backtrack a little until we find something good for us. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But yeah, I do remember power supply was also a reason why last year when I upgraded my PC, I had a motherboard issue, meaning that it was defective. And I had to replace it, but also found out that the power supply I got had 2 short cables. And the extensions costed like half the price of the power supply. So I bought a new one, I bought a Japanese one, spent a little bit more, but the cables were just perfect. Just perfection. It feels really like a predatory tactic to give you only very short cables for the power supply and then sell the extensions to a premium. It feels so stupid. So stingy. Like, see, that's actually stingy behavior. That's actually stinky. Not the absolute manly cloud that envelops my character. This is manly. But those who sell power supplies without extensions, they are stingy. Stinky. Okay. Queen Station, we're gonna deposit all this money because it's not needed apparently. We need to earn more charms in order to extend our capacity. And it's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, the shield wasn't really that important anyway. Wasn't that incredibly useful. Yeah, it helped us tank a few hits here and there, but not really that much. Not really that much.
Just you, Geo.
Just you, Geo. Take all my Geo. Take, say, 2,000 and... like this, yeah. Like, we want a bit of money because it can always be useful for, you know, triggering some places, unlocking some areas, paying the tram ticket, I don't know. Sometimes you need some currency and you want to have a little kickstart. So, fog area, there is no map in here. Actually, there is, but it's locked. Beyond a sort of, how can I better call it? How can I better describe it? A sort of dark barrier. It's literally keeping me from exploring the whole area so I cannot get to the map maker. Because later I was trying to think of the game you was on about, but I have no idea. Callisto Protocol. Now I remember. See, that's how my mind is. Sometimes I will just have no clue. Like, it's probably on the tip of my tongue and it's not it. But then you remind me and the train of thought is there. It just didn't arrive when I needed it. I think it was Callisto Protocol. Give me just a moment to make sure it is. Because I could be telling you another game and I'm thinking of another one. No, Callisto Protocol, yeah. I'm not even sure if it was from the creators of Dead Space, but it kind of felt like Dead Space hands were there. Maybe some of the creators, not necessarily the developers like the studio. And this game, oh boy, like the graphics was incredible, but it did take a lot of resources back when it came out. Like pumping everything up. It was really, really taxing on my PC. So yeah, it was Callisto Protocol. Callisto Protocol. Although that's an horror game, so it might not... And also, it's not even a... I would say it's not the good kind of horror games, because it's less on the dread and fear and more on the sheer horror, as in gory, unsettling, so... Like, it's not even the kind of horror game that you play to scare yourself. It's more about, ew, that's disgusting kind of horror game. The graphics are incredible though, but they're not everything, I would say. Fog Canyon, so we have to go below on the Queen Station. We'll find something. You should try Chronos the New Dawn. Chronos the New Dawn, what is it? Like, it's the first time I heard the name, but it could even be that I saw some pictures but don't remember the name. What game is it? Is it an RPG? Is it a action one? Chronos the New Dawn, I don't remember it. Doesn't really ring a bell. Like, the only Chronos I know, it's from the Greek mythology. The guy that pretty much cuts his father's testicles to prove he's worthy. And in another version of Greek mythology, he even eats it. So yeah, you know, Greeks used to be quite imaginative. So yeah, that's the only Chronos I know. The very one from God of War. It's like that space mixed with Resident Evil. Okay, so an horror game. I could check it out. Because that space at the end of the day was an amazing horror. It was a super good horror. With a good mix. I would say it was like a Resident Evil in space. I would go as far as to claim that. Because it was very well done. Then eventually, you know what happens to those poor studios. They get acquired and they're left to die. And forgotten. So I'm glad there is someone else that it's kind of taken from that formula. Also Resident Evil. But is it because you mentioned mix of Dead Space and Resident Evil. You mean as in mechanics? I didn't mean to go all the way down. How can I get up now? I cannot use my Superman power to go up. Frick. I wanted to explore the other area that was... Wait, maybe I can climb up. No, I cannot climb up. Frick. I cannot climb up. I'm stuck with these horrible creatures. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, about the whole game, as in, like, it's just the mechanics that makes it feel like a Resident Evil at Dead Space, or is it like a game in space, or maybe some sort of haunted house? Like, the context of it all. That's what I'm interested in. Also, these freaking insects. Why am I losing so much health? Yeah. Okay, this charm is OP. I can literally regain my focus and at the same time damage them from up here. Look at this. It's beautiful and it does area damage. Lovely. You need to check it out and you will see. I like it. I like that. I totally like that as well. Because honestly, I'd be itching for a bit more Dead Spacey games. At least with those mechanics, like, you know, you're only able to see your health if you look at the spine of your character, or you can see the ammunitions by looking at the little interface on your weapon. Like, all these details, like, fusing the UI with the gameplay and all that, like, it's like the experience, it's not meant to be comfortable, but at the same time it's so well crafted that you kinda get an idea of how things work, but you have to actively look for those clues. It's not everything handed over to you. But it's done in a way that doesn't feel, how can I put it, unfair or frustrating or old. Like, it's a good lesson in UI design, I would say. Because there is not really a UI in there. Like, it's the whole place that becomes a UI. Okay, so this was one of the areas. Oh yeah, this guy. I remember this guy. We couldn't do anything to this one. I'm still not sure if we can do anything to him. Light is life, beaming pure, brilliant. To stifle that light is to suppress nature. Let's see, what can I do to you? Blinding, rising, never be empty. Are you gonna fight me? For some reason this guy refuses to attack me. I'm pretty sure I need to do something at this point. At some point in the game I'll need to unlock some sort of stuff and it will finally attack me and be like, I hate you. I hate you with everything I have and I'm gonna kill you. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure. Now, I killed a bug as I landed down. Okay, let me see. There is one place connected to the fungal waste. Freak you. We are gonna go there and check it out. We're gonna be fast because otherwise we're gonna get swarmed out, because this specific area has lots of these insects. And they spawn randomly too. Give me just a moment. Waiting for the right time. Ah, that was a very weak jump. Freak you. Okay. Wait it up. Let's go. I so love this range. I so love the increasing range of this charm. We just equipped it. So. Okay, there is one that connects to the fungal waste. I'm not too sure we can access it though. I feel like it's gonna be a waste of time. Whoa, we could have gotten to the place where we need to be through the tram though. I mean, it's gonna be faster if we go there on our own right now. If we walk all the way there at this point. But then there is the tree all the way to the left and the train station. Yeah, let's go down where the tram is. Then we'll take the tram. We'll travel with the Steel Strider all the way to the left and do things from there. That sounds like a good plan. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I didn't mean to go here. Also, the problem with this place, with the deep nest, is that this is the place where the parasites are. And they are quite the horror fuel. You know, just like in real life. You probably have seen or have stumbled upon one of those videos where you see those blackish sort of parasites that infests insects and they start animating them. And you see new pairs of, how can you call it, limbs sprawling out of the dead body, the dead carcass of the insect, and they start moving. It's terrifying. Oh wow. I didn't check this out before. Thankfully. Okay, there is nothing here. Like, this place is litter, absolutely, with traps, all kinds. Okay, let's keep running. Lovely. Wait, I feel like I'm getting more and more stuck. Am I supposed to come here? Yeah. Like, there is a specific way. Okay, wait. Oh, no, my bad. Okay. I dashed through him and I couldn't go out. I couldn't get out of there. Okay. Let's see here. Like, it's supposed to be down here. How can I access the lower lever? This is funny, because I checked out this place like last week. So I should kind of remember the layout. I should. Doesn't mean I will. No, I feel like this is a dead end. I'm not supposed to get to the lower floor through here. Okay, let's wait until it's done. Oh boy, we have to be fast here. Yeah, we cannot make this without getting damage anyway. Taking damage, I will have to say. Okay, so to get all the way back up. Terrible. Wait, no. Are we stuck? Are we soft locked? No, we're not soft locked, but there is arguably a... We have no choice but to find a way to the lower floor through here. Okay, there is nothing here. Nothing here either. This is bizarre. All kinds of bizarre. Nothing here. What about here? No, I cannot smash the ground below me. I cannot smash... Wait, maybe here? Maybe down here. Possibly? Yeah, down here. How did I not see this little passage? There you go. Easy. Adorable Bros fan, is this a strategy game? Absolutely is. It's a game where you have to strategize your hits before they land. You have to calculate if your tool, your own melee tool, is long enough that it's gonna connect with the enemy. And you're gonna deliver the maximum amount of pressure enough to thrust all the way through them and have the better on them and finish them off. Like right now, look at me. I'm splashing water, but is it water or is it milk? I got a huge jug of milk in the upper left side of my screen. And that alone makes it a strategy game because I have to strategize on how much milk I gotta save up to use all my skills, such as this one. See? So yeah, it is a strategy game in a sense. This is like kind of like the same argument on, is Zelda, The Legends of Zelda, Breath of the Wild an RPG? Even though it has very bare bone RPG mechanics. Like, is it an RPG like Morrowind or Oblivion is? Like, that's object of debate. Because they both have RPG elements, so they both are RPGs. But you will meet so many people that will be like, no way Zelda is an RPG, it's an action game because it lacks the complexity and depth of, say, a game of Skyrim. But then you look at Skyrim and you're like, this game looks more like an action RPG because it lacks the elements and depth of Morrowind. And the same can be said for Morrowind because it lacks all the elements and depth of Daggerfall. It's a never-ending clown show. Everything is an RPG, nothing an RPG, and by the same token, this is a strategy game too, because you have to strategize. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I was going to take the tram. Because I wanted to check on a few shortcuts beneath me. You don't love Bob Ross? Absolutely hate him. I'm the only person in the world that hates him. But remember, hate and love are faces of the same coin. Think on that. Wait, where am I going? Okay, so this is supposed to be one shortcut. Okay, and there is the black barrier I was talking about. There is nothing here. Can I smash this? No, I cannot smash. Let me smash. I brought you blue. Oblivion ain't no RPG. It's an action adventure. See? There are so many people that will be so very happy to not agree with you. But they're not here. And I'm not one of them. I'm more the kind of guy that would be like, it's both an action and an RPG. I will argue. It has a bit of both. It's amazing. It's an amazing game, that's all I will say. But you can also mod it to change it into, to turn it into a whole different experience. There is also that. Pay mind. But at its essence, it is an RPG. It's kind of like Diablo. If you think about Diablo, it's an action RPG. Baldur's Gate, though, it's an RPG and that's it. Why? Because Diablo requires you to do things all the time. Like, it's real time. Baldur's Gate can be real time, but it's mostly meant to be played as in a turn-based fashion. Baldur's Gate 3, for example, it's an RPG and that's it. Because you are not allowed to play in real time. I feel like this is a scam because where I'm at currently, it shows two shortcuts, but I can only access one. So I call this ball. I call this absolute ball. Okay, this backtracking wasn't really good. Wasn't really a good backtracking. I mean, we found the village of the mantis. We found the big stash of money, so it's fine. But I'm gonna take the tram and check the tree all the way to the left. Yeah, I feel like there wasn't really much to backtrack at this point. Anyway. Okay, my bad. Lovely. Oblivion, the worst game out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's absolutely the worst game in existence. I wonder, how did I spend all those times and money on it back then? Funnily enough, I still remember one of the fondest memory of Oblivion was reading a gaming issue and see the very first teasers about it. And the graphic looks so good. Like, back then, the idea that you could see a mountain all the way to the horizon and know that you could go there, it was mind-boggling for the time, where you were still playing Morrowind and you were lucky to see a few meters in front of you without having fog of war. So even the concept that there could be a hill and you could climb it and there could be enemies around at that graphic, it was incredible. Utterly incredible. Even Gothic 2 was amazing for the time, but Oblivion was like pumping the graphic to the next level. And it was also actively, I could say, in a rivalry, in a competition actually I should say, with the Elder Scrolls, until Gothic 3 was a flop and they lost the competition. I bought it PC, CD, Xbox 360, Steam, GOG and now remaster. Truly is your worst game. Absolutely, I can totally relate with that. Also, so many versions. I do remember a classmate of mine did buy the PlayStation 3 version of Oblivion, like with everything included, the Game of the Year one, and I was like, why did you buy the complete version for PlayStation when you already had the PC one? And he was like, it was there, I felt like buying it. And that's the sign of a true Elder Scroller, of a man that is actually at the time a boy, that truly had become a Todd disciple. The kind of person that Todd adores. One that will buy every single copy of their game, especially Skyrim, buy another Skyrim, buy 2, 3 Skyrims. You can never have enough Skyrims. That's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. I feel like I don't want to be in this place, because I cannot acquire a map. Yeah, we're gonna keep going to the right. We're gonna keep going the right way. Because this is a tram. A tram in a bug game? Yes. But yeah, I did buy originally for PC. I got it here. Where is the expansion? It's probably on the other side. But basically, I bought it, this one, plus the expansion, originally on DVD, and it was amazing. I also had the collector edition, which I sold off, unfortunately. I regret it to this day. It was the one with the coin of Hyper Septim 2. It was super cool. It is what it is. And then I bought it again for GOG, because it came pre-applied with good... Oh, there it is. There is Shivering Isles. Give me a second. Shivering Isles. Such an amazing expansion. You wanna know the funny part? Is that I bought the expansion in DVD and I never played it. I only played it for the first time where I got to play it on stream with the GOG version. See? So in a way, I also happily threw money to Todd so that he could buy his Tesla. And now you all have to buy Skyrim so that even his son can buy his Tesla. Okay, where are we? Frick. Okay, this is the Kingdom's Edge, okay. But it's not... I wanted to get to the station though. There is nothing for me here. I mean, there kinda is, but I want to do things step by step, in an order, in a particular fashion. But you know what? Let's explore here. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go to the deep nest later. Ew, disgusting. Freak the quivering aisles. They are incredible. My only complaint, maybe, is that they felt too short. I wanted more of them. Honestly. Like, it was an amazing content, but I wanted more of it. It felt too short. It felt too short. Like, I got into a point where I was quite OP. Like, I had quite the hammers with me. But, it lasted too little, in my opinion. It could have been so much more. Like for example, the golems. That you don't get to fight, by the way. That was false advertisement. The flesh golems that you get to see at the beginning of the expansion, you don't really have to fight it. It's a gimmick boss. But they could have still turned it into an extra fight later down the line. But they did not. The Saint Fable anniversary. I never played Fable. I only saw a friend of mine playing it, up to the point where he grabbed a homeless man and he fired it to his face. Because that's something you can do in Fable. And got evil points for that. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Never saw it again. And then I heard that Fable 3 was a flop. And the new Fable has a apparently ugly character as a protagonist. That's all I know about Fable. Nothing else. That's my extensive knowledge about Fable. Nothing else. I know nothing else. Like, many people play Fable. I did not. I did not. I was playing Sacred. I was playing Sacred 2 when Fable came out. Like, I was on the ride for actual content, for actual loot with Sacred, which was pretty much a Diablo clone, you could say. Although it was super cool. Like, Sacred 1, amazing. Sacred 2, cool, but could have been much better. He had glaring issues, let's put it like that. Give me some. You gotta learn and stop being so sus. You can't stop me. You can't change me. If there is a lesson that the Orange Clockwork movie should teach you, is that you cannot change your nature. No matter what you do. Not to mention, it's you that chooses to see me in a sus light. But I'm not sus. Not in the slightest. I'm never ever sus. I'm super bright. And transparent. Crystal clear even, you could argue. Why did I place... Oh, I know why I placed the marker in there. It's supposed to be up there. Okay. But it's confusing me. It freaking confuses me. Also, did you have your third coffee today, Adoring? Yeah, I think it's supposed to be that one. I will remove it later. But for now I want to explore to the right. I don't want to explore to the right. Let's explore here. It's closer. It's much closer. And more comfortable. The winds of winter is coming. Winter is coming. Brace yourself. Such a good show. Oh, you can go here because it's... No, I changed my mind. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean for it to happen. Oh. I mean, yeah, there are some areas there that we could explore, but... No. Let's backtrack. It's fine. I can use the superpower, the Superman powers to get back. The same way. Get ready. I'm on my first Mr. Sir, Mr. Man. If I wanted to watch a Game of Thrones, I will hope to... Oh, gosh. Funny enough, I think back when it came out, well, it became super famous right away because of the, well, of course, the frisky scenes and also all the incest going on. Like, I think Game of Thrones is what popularized incest as a fetish. I'm pretty sure. Because after it, people all of a sudden were like, wait, this looks pretty hot. In a fictional sense, of course. And so you started to see other shows and other form of media starting to implement that. And I gotta be honest, like, back then, in the medieval times, you wanted to retain some sort of bloodline, so it was excused. It had its reasons to be a thing. And in a fictional sense, it's always fun. Like, there are so many freaked up things that in real life, of course, will be freaked up, but otherwise, who cares really? It's fiction. You can have those. And Game of Thrones really pushed hard on those. And I'll be honest, the new show, I think it's Dance of Dragons, Dragon's Dance, I don't know, Skyrim. Yeah, the new HBO show, Skyrim, clearly, the one with dragons. Didn't grip me much. I watched a bit of it. They lost it. They completely lost it. I mean, not to say that Dumb and Dumber were better writers, but... Also, this is also not a place where we need to go. I feel like we have to go to the City of Tears and that's it. That's where we need to use our superpower. Let's go. Enough backtracking. Kingdom's Edge. What about the Ring of Power? What is the... Ow! That hurt. What is the Ring of Power? Is it perchance a show on the Lord of the Rings? Because that's all I know. A cash grab, if you will. Which didn't really get much success from what I heard. Like, it's probably one of those series... Oh, frick, this is terrible. But yeah, I only heard it's another one of those series that doesn't respect the original source, kinda like the Witcher series. Like, completely shits over the source material, and people get angry. Lord of the Rings spin-off, yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard of it, never watched it. Never watched it, honestly. And maybe it was for the best. Like, I'll be honest, for example, The Witcher, it's a prime example of something that could have been incredible, but for some reason they hired not the right people to do it. And it's a shame because Henry Cavill was the sole reason why both women and men would watch The Witcher. There was a meme that was super funny. Why do women watch The Witcher and you see Geralt on the bathtub? Why do men watch The Witcher and you see Geralt on the bathtub? Do I have to say more? And I was one of those people. I was watching the show because of Geralt. Because Henry Cavill nailed the role so perfectly. But everything else was just... impossible to comment. What about Fallout TV? I binge-watched Fallout TV show with a friend of mine, and it was glorious. It was fantastic. And I think that's because Fallout, it's more of a game where you make your own experience, so aside from some source material, the adventure overall doesn't have to be laid in a particular way. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The Witcher TV, I just told you, it was terrible. What about Captain Underpants? Never saw it. What about Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Never saw it. I only watched Fallout TV show and The Witcher. And the first one was amazing, the second one... Like, The Witcher TV show, I even watched through the first season, I managed to. But I stopped, I dropped it halfway through the second one. I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I'm glad I did, because there won't be any The Witcher anymore. Like, they dropped Henry Cavill and the series is kaput, down. They managed to ruin it. I don't know where they get all this money to finance ruined projects, honestly. Where do they want to go now? Because there are a few areas where I can use the power. Let's save here. Not enough scenes. If only that was the issue. If only that was the issue. It's more like there is not enough source material sex scenes. In the source material there were many more. And also, the source material was much cooler. They changed too many things from the source material. It's a mess. Now, let's see. Like, apparently the show is serviceable enough for people who never read the books. But for those who read the books, it's terrible. And even for those who didn't read the books, it gets real ridiculous at the second season. Like, it doesn't really make sense. So, I know because I watched it with someone that didn't read the books. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where to go exactly. Oi, don't climb, don't jump on my... or where I'm standing. Witcher is pretty good actually. It's a very good franchise. I mean, the books are pretty good. And the games are also very well done. The issue is the people that made the show. They were a bit clueless. The only good thing they did was bringing Henry Cavill along. And the worst thing they could do was kicking Henry Cavill out. Arida. Don't I look like the bookworm? I know, I cannot read. Doesn't mean I cannot read a book by reading its pictures. Exactly. I'm trying to think. Okay, you know what? The resting grounds up there are probably a no-go for now. I'm gonna explore the other areas of this capital. And we'll figure something out. We will figure something out. Worry not. Let's see. Arida. After all, people learn through oral tradition at first. And pictures before they started to be able to read. Like you see in those caverns, right? From the primitives. You see lots of paintings. That's how they used to teach the youngs. Arguably. Possibly. I'm not sure. I'm not from there. I mean, the prehistoric times, as in back when it was all hominids walking the land, it must have been literal hell on earth. And it's incredible that there were hominids that were able to find the peace and quiet and time to find the time to paint caverns, to make incisions, to do all of that kind of primitive art. It's incredible they found the time and space to do that. When it was literally hells on earth, there were like 10 different kinds of different hominids, all fighting against extinctions. It's super cool. Okay. Fungal waste. Okay, those two areas I should check out over there, honestly. You know, I'm gonna check it out right away. And I'm gonna get back to the capital as soon as I deal with them. I feel they might be connected with the temperature of the water thingy here, which we activated. And also, this is where we fought the Dung Eater and where we claimed our prize. You're still alive. Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you return. Oh, part of me is so glad the Dung Defender, not Dung Eater, sorry, Dung Eater is from Elden Ring. He's still alive. No, please, don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Now I'm wearing his crest. Could it be funny? Oh, there it is. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless skulking husks. Yeah, you bested me in the most majestic knightly fashion. Oh, you exude the proud odor of the just. Truly, a mighty knight you are. Oh, this is a little nice touch. Okay, he doesn't do anything. Such joyful, vigorous combat. I almost forgotten the feeling. I was once a knight, you see. By the grace of our good king, I stood proudly before the throne, watching hollowness swell to greatness. Then the nasty business with the affliction. Tell me more. We knights defend against the physical, but a formless enemy. How to defeat such a foe? Our king tried in his own way, a cruel means it was, and still eventually we were brought low. Bah! I shouldn't be morose. So morose. What does morose mean? You've invigorated me. This is truly a delight to meet one whose strength can match my own. Go now, mighty warrior of Alonest. You have proven yourself worthy. You have proven your honor. Good fortune on the path ahead. That's a nice little touch. I wonder if he would have bothered to show up if I wasn't wearing this crest. Reading is freaked up. Imagine reading. Imagine wasting time reading. Life is too short to learn how to read. So, we need to get where the red marks are. That's basically the plan. The plans of plan. Which way should I go first? Maybe the upper one. Feels somewhat faster. But I cannot get there. Not through here. No. I need to descend. I need to descend into the darkness. Regardless. This is all so dungy now. You haven't done anything in this game all day watched. I'll be honest. Yesterday there was lots of progress. Today it's been a backtracking game where I pretty much been exploring previous areas. Ooh, that was a masterful dodge. I've been pretty much backtracking areas to see if my power could be used somewhere. But that's the whole point at the end of the day, like... Some days you progress more, other days you still progress, but it's not as tangible as progress. It's more a feeling around. See what were you missing, where you have to go next, and look at that. This is what I wanted. An extra bench. With a little bit of a slang to it. There you go. Okay, I suppose we can remove now the marker from this specific point. And I hear something akin a boss sound. See, backtracking was worth it. No, it was just one of those horrible creatures. Let me see though. Okay, so this is the bench. We unlocked the bench. What's next? Let's kill this guy. Wow. Take that, and that, and that. You too. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Take that. So, okay. So there is one shortcut all the way to the right and one to the left. I'm gonna lock the one to the left. Huzzah! Lovely. What's next? Okay, let me remove the marker again. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, a few more hits. Lovely. It's gonna come up. Easy. Anyone else? Good. Okay, dealt with. So this one area connects. I feel like it will connect with the other shortcut all the way down. But this is a new area we unlocked. And it's probably not random that there was a bench before this area. Let's see what's up. Oh, well that's a lot of them. Ow! Ow! Okay, they can climb up, which is very much disturbing. Ow! I lost my balance, haha! Okay, now it's fine. What's down there? Okay, let's deal with those as well. The problem is that those guys can fly, and they're super fast too. And they don't get stunned, so... I had only 2 health. And this guy does exactly 2 health damage. It was risky. It was a risky predicament, you see. Where am I? Where is I? Okay, those guys are gonna simply come to life, so... I wanna know what's beneath me, though. Very cute. Okay, we dealt with him. No, doesn't work. Break. Okay, so far so good. Whoa, I knew it. Okay, this is disgusting, this specific spot where where I am. It's probably where these horrors get birthed. Very likely. Oh, okay, this is where I can get my milk back. Where I can refill my milk jug. Absolutely lovely. Careful there. Okay. That was a bit unfortunate. Oh my god. Wait. Terrible enemies. Absolutely terrible. Let's see, can I... No, I cannot do any damage. Whoa, but I can destroy all these eggs, and I will. This is super disgusting, like... extra level of disgusting. Okay, let's kill this guy. As long as you kill them in this fashion, they're pretty much easy to deal with. The problem is when you deal with more of them, multiple, and look at all this. Aren't you feeling hungry after watching all these eggs? I bet this is where they produce Kazumarsu, which for those uncultured who don't know, it's basically Sardinian cheese, and it's also known as maggot cheese, because you produce it with the eggs of maggots. You basically feed maggots. No, actually, you basically place maggots' eggs inside the cheese. You let the maggots eat the cheese, and you let the maggots process this cheese, and you obtain the maggot cheese. And it's apparently one of the spiciest cheese in existence. And I want it. One day I will eat it. Okay. This is a secret area. A very secretive area. That looks like a boss. Let me first explore around if there is anything else. Although I feel like the journey back down here is not gonna be pleasant. Oh, there you see. There you go. A treasure. Hop. Okay. Nicely dodged. Okay, this is the shortcut that I wanted to unlock. Beautiful. Because imagine if we went to the boss. In the sad case we had died, we would have had to do this whole area beneath me all over again. Not anymore. Not anymore. Also, you know what? I'm gonna go up to the bench and say, hell yeah. Frick you. Where is the bench? Oh no, wait, the bench is up there. Hop, 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 hop. Lovely, let me see the map. Because there might be another area which I did not explore. Okay, there is one all the way to the right. We should address it. And we shall soon enough. Alright, perfect. This is the fastest way to get to the supposedly boss room. You are disgusting. It's a miracle that the water is this clean though. Anyway, are you gonna die the moment I hit you? Lukewarm. It's a good thing that I got a good enough range. Ow. Okay, so basically this man, whole mechanic is spawning monsters. Okay, I need to place myself in a way that it's somewhat sustainable. Like, it's a lot of them. It's too many of them. It's too many of them. It's too many of them. Okay. We have to develop a sound strategy for this one. We might even need to maybe resort to a specific talisman. But it's fine because look at this. We can so easily get back to the boss room. Just like this, see? And we are back in the game. And the boss won't attack us until we do. So we can prepare accordingly. Well, first off by taking my soul back, naturally. Oh no, okay, now... Let's see if we can deploy this strategy. We really can't. Okay, this is terrible. Because they're so fast, they don't care. They don't get knocked back. They don't get anything. No. We need to deploy a different strategy here. We need to come up with a strategy because this is a bit too much. What is a crowd control I could deploy? Let me see. Do I even have any talisman that could deal with all this? Because technically... Technically, I could use the talisman that makes me birth more little me's. And whenever I hit the womb, and whenever I hit the enemies, these little guys are gonna help me out by attacking the boss. Technically. I could try this. Well, I'm gonna give up to the... You know what? No, the Mark of Pride is pretty good though in this situation. No, this costs 2. I can't put it. You know what? For this very fight, I don't need the compass. I don't need to see where I am. Let's try this way. Let's try it. Let's do it. No! Wrong thing. Absolutely wrong thing. Oh, I freaked up so much. I freaked up so much. I wasn't supposed to fall down here. How do I get up now? I need a double jump so hard in this situation. Okay. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to die now. They were yet to go back to where our soul was. Okay. There you go. Prick you. Lovely. What? Okay, how can I get up? I don't even have the compass because I was so sure we will end up in the boss room. I know. Also, he's a smelly boy just like me. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is an amazing detail. If you equip the manly odor charm alongside the one that spawns little versions of yourself, they will have dung bodies. This is perfect. This is amazing. I'm the dung emperor, and these are all my dung son, my dungy son. My heart is swelling with dung. Absolutely is. Ow. Okay, this is problematic. Ow, no. Careful now. Okay. Let's not die now. This was meant to be used in a boss scenario. Not now. Also, this gives me focus for some reason, which is cool, I won't complain. Okay. Let's recover all our health. Beautiful. Okay, can we connect all the way back to... Yeah, to the beginning. Beautiful. So, the best thing we can do is not fall down the wrong way. Otherwise, it's gonna be a whole hell of a pain. That was super fun. And it didn't work, apparently. Okay. Let us begin. Okay, the strategy will be to simply kill these guys. and have our little guys that are resulting from us just focusing on one thing at a time do the damage for us. Although the problem is that they are too erratic in their movements. Like, that's the overall problem. Not sure if this is a good strategy. Like, it's too chaotic. It's far too chaotic. No, I need to find a way to really... It's not really easy. But in this case, because dealing with ads, it's always the most frustrating mechanic in any boss fight in any game. Sometimes it's seen as lazy, and in this case it's a bit of a pain. I don't think this strategy is necessarily sound. I could still try making use of it though. I could see its benefits, but I need to play also an active role myself. There you go. Shortcut deployed. Let's try it again. We'll manage it. Deal with the guy. You don't do anything rash, my soul. Let's go. Okay, we don't have enough reach. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. Like, I'm fine whenever it's a set pattern, but when it's just erratic, fast movements, there has to be another way to do it. Like, this is a bit much for me. Too many ads that come in different ways, without any sort of logic, they just... Like, that's a bit much. I might have to learn something different. Like, I'm pretty sure this is probably an optional kind of boss, so I'm gonna try once more after this, and then probably gonna leave it for another time. Because this is really a boss mechanic, it's more like, hey, I'm gonna throw, like, random stuff go, random shit go. This is how this boss feels. Okay. Let's try it again. And the only feasible way is standing in here. Like, you have to pray that the enemies come at you at a reasonable angle. And the guys I'm burting make enough splash damage see, and then they shoot one at you, straight at you, and you can do anything about it. See? You can do anything about it. It's quite ridiculous. No, you know what? I'm gonna give up on this boss for now. We'll face him again when we get something better, like a better weapon, something that works better. Because right now it feels meh. It feels like a very meh experience, so... Let's see. Let me change the... Let me change here. Because if I check here, there is nothing that can make my attack speed faster. Nothing. The shell isn't good enough. I don't know if with spells we could do something, but you know what? I feel like it's too... We can delay this boss. I don't think it's gonna withhold anything interesting. It feels like a very optional one, so... Let's simply keep the Defender's Crest, of course, we do. And then the Compass. And that's it. What was out? What else? Okay, we also had the Sports Room. Okay, beautiful, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna avoid this and we're gonna go and explore. Actually, no, we have to go back and get the soul first. We have to take the soul, reacquire it, and after that, we're gonna explore the other extremity, the other side of the area. Come on, don't let me aggro the boss. There you go, 3 hits. It's all it takes. Okay, let's get away. We'll be back here. Let me put a mark, otherwise it will feel like I already explored this and cleared it, when it's not the case. It's clearly not the case. Let's see here. Royal Wastes, and we're gonna put it one here. Yeah, there is much else to explore. I'd rather do it. But if I find out there was double jump under this boss, oh my god. I mean, part of me wants to really smash its head against this boss, but I feel like there is still so much stuff and so many places to explore that it doesn't make any sense. We can come back here with the usual when you'll be stronger. And guess what? We never ran away from any boss so far. We dealt with most of them, and many of them even one try. This one, I just don't like the way it works. So I will cheese it out as much as I can. That's the reality of it. So. Okay, we're gonna go all the way. Yeah, bye, have a great time. Hey, over here. Whoa. Bye. Okay, let's get to the other side. And I see Cat-Catting raiding with a party of 3. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Brodante, and I'm currently playing Hollow Knight. And do you see that cloud around me enveloping me? That is body odor. I decided today not to take a shower, and that is the result. Earth Shield. Ever heard of it? It's something that you develop if you don't take a shower every day. Or every few hours, it depends on where you live, I suppose. But hey, other than that, welcome in, Cat-Catty. Hope you're doing good. Are you playing some more Dragon Age? Because I suppose at this point you cleared up Palia. Which is good, I guess. Also, let me give you a lovely shout out. There you go. Yep as in you cleared Palia, or yep as you were playing more Dragon Age. Here we are playing some more Dark Soul-y in a side-scrolling fashion, and I gotta be honest, this game, it's getting a bit more complex. This is we just let alone the first boss that we are refusing to fight until we can cheesy the hell out of it. And for a simple reason, unlike every other boss, this one relies completely on ads, and the most annoying kind, and I'm like, you know what? You cheating? I will cheat too. With the biggest, fattest cheese I possibly can find. So I'm gonna cheese it later. More Dragon Age 2. I see. Is Dragon Age 2 even as long of a game as Dragon Age 1? Because I do remember when it came out, people were complaining that it was too short. I never really played all the way through though, so I don't know. Maybe that's good replayability. I'm not sure about it. But I cannot really talk about the game because I didn't give it a solid try. The green cloud reminds me of this stink cloud in The Sims, except this is clearly a brownish, earthish cloud. I don't know where the green... Maybe you saw the green because of the area, but let me find something more of a neutral background. No neutral background for you. It's all gonna be a green, but that's not the green, it's the brown musk, the manly odor. You see, we reached new peaks of manliness with this character. He's finally starting to emit his smell. And not only that, if we get across an enemy, look at them. They're taking damage because they cannot possibly withstand the amount of manliness shedding from our body. Cat-Catty, yeah, that's not too long, but some DLC Dragon Age 2 are pretty cool. I see. One day, I might give it a try. I might eventually play it again, because I played Dragon Age Origins, which was the only Dragon Age I really wanted to tackle. But maybe 20 Inquisition if I feel like it one day. Might as well. Might as well. Like, at the end of the game, it's one of those games with a very solid world building. And you wanna really hope they made a great game. They gave it justice, let's put it like that. And it's always a bit unfortunate whenever you hear, not necessarily people complaining about it, but seeing how maybe, and this is true for all sort of franchises, when a game does much less better than others. Like, this is true for, say, Final Fantasy 13 against Final Fantasy 7, or another example. Like, it's very difficult living up to the standards of a previous title, let's put it like that. Also because the team is gonna change after that. Like, the BioWare that made Dragon Veil, it's not the BioWare that made Dragon Age Origins, so you still wanna hope they made a good game. Last time you were spawning kids, today you are stinking up the place, lol. If you had come here a few minutes before you did, you would have seen not only me stinking up the place, me birding stinky kids. Because the game knows you are equipping the stinky charm, and so your kids will come out like balls of dung floating around. I'm not making this up. As soon as we get to another bench, if we find one, I will show you what I mean with that. And it's gonna blow your mind. Superman time! I wasn't expecting to go to this place where destiny is made. Let's go! This is a new area. I have no idea where I am. I might die. I might die painfully, horribly, just so you know. Or maybe it's just another shortcut. Let me see. Is there even a reason for me to come up here and disturb this poor gentleman? Oh yeah, for souls. For refilling our milk jug in the upper left corner. Okay, let's see. We'll find maybe another bench. Otherwise, I'll see if I can get to the other one close to me. Ow! And also pufferfishes. Have you ever gotten to a restaurant and see pufferfishes available for you to eat? Probably not, because you will have to go to Japan in order to see it, in order to find a restaurant that has the license to cook it. But here in this game, you can freely have a bite. It's poisonous, of course. Also, let me see. I'm afraid I cannot access any place in here. Only those who prove their honor can access this place. And I can, because I proved it. Okay, we have not explored this place before. Okay, that was terrifying. Like, they could have easily one-shotted me because it does 2 damage each. And you get no invulnerability whatsoever. Well, not always. Also, the fact that my sting cloud became bigger, it's another charm that basically whenever I do focus, meaning I try to recharge my health, I will emit an even bigger cloud of manly odor. Exactly. That's exactly how it is. Also, let's fight these knights. Totally not manly like me. Because they take too many showers. And they deleted their identity. Because, yeah, your smell is part of your identity. Whoa! Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Who are you? Take that. Give me your everything. There you go. Easy. Absolutely easy. Okay. What's over here? Where should I go? Okay, I cannot go over here because the water is too boiling hot. A boss here? Yes, no, a gate. And I'm fine with the gates. They're fun. Also, smell me. Smell me. Okay, more of them. Be careful. What am I even saying? Of course we're careful. Where? Okay. The lancers can be problematic. So it's good to deal with them ASAP. Easy. Absolutely easy. You thought I was in a tight spot. I was never in a tight spot, they were. Now let's see. Where am I? Okay, I don't trust falling down all the way, but... Okay, this is actually a nice break of pace. The grow, we're in the grow. What is this? Double jump. Isma steer. Acid shall be repelled. Swim in acid waters without coming to any harm. Yes! This power auto-magically gave us the ability to travel through pretty much every area that was inaccessible, otherwise inaccessible to us. Finally. You know what that means? More backtracking. Much more backtracking. Because finally all those pesky areas are gonna be available to us, and that means I can swim in acid. So this wasn't boiling water. Acid water. And I lost count of how many areas had acid water I could swim through. You know, this reminds me of plenty of games that usually, like, say, Zelda Link's Awakening, where Link has no clue how to swim, so you have to avoid water, like you're a vampire in the very first stages of the game, until you do learn how to swim, and then you start swimming all around like an idiot. But because you finally learn how to swim and you can appreciate how cool it is not to avoid water anymore. That's just how it is. Oh, this is amazing. Truly amazing. Now though, I want to explore more. Give me more acid water. More. Throw me all the acid water. Give me it all. Give it all to me. Also, take that, you pufferfish. Nobody likes you. I mean, unironically, there is a reason why they allow you in Asian restaurants, like Japanese ones, to order, not all of them, but some of them, to order a pufferfish. You sign up a contract, not really a contract, but pretty much you sign up that you take full responsibility in case the poison, your body doesn't react well to the poison, and you pretty much die. And that's the same, that's the kind of, not extremist, but you know, like when people take on incredible challenges such as climbing the Everest or the K2, that's the same for people who enjoy eating, how could I put it, who enjoy eating particular special food. Special food, not to say potentially harming food. Like, that's their challenge. That's the challenge. Yeah, that's the name. That's the name I should use. That's their challenge. Their view of a challenge. Eating something that not everyone will eat, or nobody will dare eating. Same as the durian. Like, there are people sometimes that make it a challenge to eat the durian because most people will throw up attempting it. And they will be like, I want to cross it out of the list, out of my imaginary list. And you're like, whoa. I guess go ahead. Okay, so the groove is done. I wanna keep on going. Lovely. There are so many areas we can unlock now. That we can swim in stinky water. Acidic water. But yeah, I don't think I will ever eat a pufferfish, because even if there is a very small chance, my body might not be able to withstand it. I don't want to die because of food poisoning, self-induced food poisoning. Like, how ridiculous would that be? Of all things you could die of, food poisoning. And not only food poisoning because of an accident or something, self-induced. It's terrible. Like, it's true the saying pick your poisons, but not literally. Not literally. Now, so there is one in the City of Tears. I left the mark there. I don't know if we have to go there, honestly. I don't think we have to. I'd rather explore down there. All the way down there. It might be good. There might be something for us. Good. Let's avoid that guy. I'm gonna avoid that guy masterfully. After dealing with some pufferfishes. I don't think there was anything interesting here anymore, so we're gonna go all the way to the right, to the left. All the way to the left. Superman! And we failed. We utterly failed. Let's go through here. I still want to find double jump. It's incredible, like most side scrollers usually give you double jump relatively soon. Oh my god, I hate these enemies. Like most side scrollers will have you double jump within the first hours of the game. Here I almost feel like it's a feature that will only give you toward the end of the game. Which I sort of can understand why, because double jump really makes things much easier. Like, it's not only because you can access areas much higher, but because when you jump, you sort of commit to a direction and to fall down. When you have double jump, you can jump toward an enemy and then jump back. So it's an extra reaction to avoid damage or, you know, strategize around. And without it, you can see where I'm going. You have less options. You're more vulnerable. That's all there is to it. Okay. Let's deal with these guys some more. Okay, let's be careful. There might be one of those crazy mad bombers. But there is nothing for us here to take. Okay, alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, we're not gonna go and entertain those people. Worry not. But I'm gonna go to the... Okay, to the bench. Now, pay attention to what I'm gonna show you. Pay much attention. Look, this is something that many of you probably don't know about Hollow Knight, but if you were to equip this specific combination of charms, specifically the glowing bomb and the defender's crest, give it a few moments. This is the kind of children you will start birthing. Dung children. Look how dung my children are. Just like their father. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it an incredible touch? And they all smell like me. And they wanna do... Are you curious to see what they do best? Need I say more? Need I say anything more? It's beautiful. A thing of beauty, I know. They leave no room. No room for dialogue. No room for any compromise. They just dung. All over the place. They're a freaking biological weapon. And they're all mine. Mine children. Lovely, I know. No need to say anything else. It's beautiful. But yeah, we are not really gonna make use of them, because although they are amazing, they take from my focus, and we wanted to deploy them during the boss fight in a room down below, but we're gonna go there when we got a bit of an upgrade for our weapon and other things. So also, they rest with you. Oh my gosh, I didn't know this. If you stay on a bench, they will turn into freaking poops on the ground. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I didn't know you could do something like that. Okay. Because without it, well, you lose them. Wait, no. Now I simply remove them. But if I was to say take away the melee odor crest, let me see. They will be just standard ones. Wait for it. See? Like, you cannot even imply that it was always a sphere. Like, they turn into dung, literal dung, but if you remove it, they just turn into flies. Let's see what they do when you... Okay, they just get to the ground, okay. But they lack the charm of a melee dungy. Of their melee dungy father. That's right. Okay, we're gonna switch back to our usual setup. We're gonna have them play a role whenever we'll fight another boss or something, but for now, we're gonna stay clear of them. Yeah, this is gonna be our setup. A longer nail, a longer tool, because everyone wants to have a further reach, wants to have it longer. Who doesn't want it, after all? Now. Okay, now that we can walk, actually swim in acid water, what is the first place that comes to mind? I could go all the way to the fungal waste. There are plenty of places there where we couldn't access because of the acid water, so that is totally an option. And it's sort of there. It's very accessible. We can totally go there. Let me see, which one is the fastest way? Maybe this one is the fastest way. The fastest and betterest way. That was a Morlock, the last one. From World of Warcraft. Absolutely was. You got it right. You weren't imagining things. Wrong way, or maybe not. Oh, just cool. We weren't supposed to fall. Okay, we have to get all the way up. Take that and that. Okay, let's get back up. Let's try not to fall again. Yeah, they really punish you for falling down. It reminds me of those games I played when I was a kid, like Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Maybe some of you know it. The most cultured one. And there were some areas that were meant to checkpoint you all the way to the beginning of the level. Like, usually in games, you'll have a situation where you unlock checkpoints in order to make it easier to come back to the area where you had to progress. There was a level, a specific one in Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, where if you were to fail a puzzle, you would get teleported to the beginning of the level, and there would be a checkpoint there that will nullify any of your progress, any of your further checkpoints, because you enabled that one. So the game wanted you, wanted to actively reset your progress, and it was evil in a kid's game. I know, right? Terrifying. Terrifying even. Anyway. Let's try and do this right now. Because I didn't remember I will have to do all this journey back. Which means we will destroy politely, very unpolitely, destroy these fishes. All of them. Easy. Absolutely easy. How could we freak it up the first time? Okay, so we're nearby to the fungal waste, very close to. And that gate is open. It's not. No, it's open. It's open. Okay, fungal waste is down here. Let's see now. Yeah, there should be some areas, yeah, where you cannot access. We're gonna find them out. We're gonna explore them. Okay, there is nothing here for me, specifically. Wow! Wow! Ow! Wow! Dead. Wow! What was this all about? Let me see. Is there anything interesting up here? What's up there? I cannot access that specific area until I get double jump. Unfortunately, double jump. When will you ever come to me? shut up. Let's see. Where am I now? I do remember coming to this area to free the chubby lady, and I don't need to do it all over again. The one that has the huts for us. Only ice for us, and is always on the same bench in Dirtmouth. Which is a nice little touch, I gotta be honest. It makes the town feel more lively. It's the small details that make the world feel alive after all, and she was right there, where I was standing a moment ago. Okay, so nothing here. I mean, I can finally swim in this water. Lovely. Because at first I thought you couldn't get in that water, not because it was full of acid, but because it was far too hot. And now the mantis bow to me. Because they love me. Who could not, really? This is such a good touch. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna damage you a little bit. Don't die, please. Imagine if you mistakenly kill one of them and they suddenly all turn against you again. Would be terrifying. Like, now the challenge is not to damage them. Are you kidding me? Okay, not the Mantis village. I need to go up, up, up. Up, 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 up. There's a bench? Oh, there was a bench. I don't think I will need a bench. Not now. Hi. Hi. Hi, it's me. Okay. Okay, we need to go over to this specific part of the map. And then, this is all backtracking, by the way. Because sometimes it's just extras like mask, but sometimes it might be power-ups. And you never know. You never know. And the more powers you unlock, the more things you'll be able to progress through. Like, the idea will be to always find the right spell power and progress toward the next one. Because otherwise you'll find a bunch of places and none of them you can really progress through. Okay, there is one to the left which maybe requires the ability to swim in acid water. We'll find out in a moment. Hopefully that's the one. Wait. I mean, this is super cool because now this area that at the beginning of the game was problematic. Oh, no, no, it's just double jump. Frick you. Freaking double jump. I should have known. I should have known. Smell me. Okay, it's the one all the way up and the one to the left of the deep nest. I believe those are the ones I need to check out. Clearly. Positively. Let's see. Okay, let's go down here. Wah! Boing. Boing. No. Boing. Boing, boing, boing. That. Oh, frick. Okay. No! There you go. Let me see here. That was too close for comfort. Okay, in order to get up there, the fastest way, yeah. We just go up. Because I was thinking of maybe making a detour to the left, but we'll go there when we go and visit the deep nest. Which is not really needed to go and visit the deep nest, honestly. We can just take a scenic tour all around the place here. Wah! Wah! Okay, we're going good. Okay. It's so cool that you don't have to fear any longer the acid water. Okay. Makes me feel even more comfortable than I already am. Which can be a problem because I may be lowering my guard and thus be taken advantage of. And you don't want that to happen. Not too much. Whee! Frick you. Let's see. Okay, there is nothing for me to the right, nor the left. Nowhere. We gotta be centrists in this situation. In this landscape. I smell much better than you. Take that. And reflect. Okay. Now go up here. Wow! 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 Smell me. That's it. Okay. Let's get up here. All the way up here. And then we're taking a bath. And then we're taking another bath. And maybe I can get there? No, I cannot get through a waterfall. Remember, kids, never put waterfalls in your games. For a simple reason. First, people will expect to find treasures. If they don't, they will claim lame. Lame to put a waterfall and fail our expectations. But if you put a treasure behind the waterfall, people will claim lame because it was cliché. So you'll never make people happy. Get lost. Okay, this is a new area apparently. Yeah, a new area. Smells new. Although, first let me check around here. Okay, there is nothing. We can only go up. Oh, wait. More of this fine currency. Let's get it. Okay, we missed both of them. Just sweet. Okay. Why was I instinctively doing double jump? Okay. Oh, freaking Ghastly from... No, Ghastly, it's from Pokemon. This is a Ghast from freaking Minecraft. What are you doing here? Does this prove that Minecraft and Hollow Knight are connected? Possibly. Oh. Okay. Take that. Can I wall climb? I can wall climb. Okay, no. Apparently not all the way. Two, three. No! There is still one more I need to grab. Allow me. There you go. Honestly though, I could already go back to the lady. Because she wanted me to come back when I obtained 200 of that currency you see in the upper left corner. And I got 298. Why? Oh. Wait, this is the Fogland. What am I doing here? Is it a new area? I don't think I was ever supposed to access this. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, because of the fart, yeah. Because I felt like, hey, I'm gonna get very close to it, but not hit it. No, as long as I'm farting, oh, this is gonna be a problem in this place. Where destiny is made. Let me see, where are we gonna end up here? Map guy? No. No. Shot. What am I going through here? Forgotten Crossroads. Okay, this connects to the Forgotten Crossroads, which is very good to know. It's very good to know. Extremely good to know. Let me see, is there anything else I can access through? No. No. Nothing. But it is still cool. A little bit of a shorty gut. It's super cool. Let's see, anything here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's get all the way down now. It's gonna be so much a pain. Oh no, okay, that's a ball that simply explodes. A ball that simply explodes. Makes sense. Makes all the sense. Where am I going here? Oh my gosh, this is a terrible power up to have right now. Extra challenge. I don't care. What's over there? Okay, more jellyfishes. We're gonna avoid them masterfully, as always. Kill them all. Wait until they move away, move past you. Okay. Is anything up there? No, I cannot see. Not that I can see. Ooh. Okay, this feels like a... Not like a boss room. Okay, this is a shortcut that leads where? Oh. Okay, to the station. Lovely. You know what? We're very close to the station. We're gonna take the chance to deposit our hard-earned money. We're not gonna unequip the fighting power because we are no cowards. Ow! That hurt like heck. And we're also gonna save our progress, our position. Okay, it's over here. This is where we're gonna deposit the money. That's right. Because we earn quite a bit of money.
Geo.
It's you, Geo. She sees me as Geo, as currency. Freaking gold digger. You're gonna have 650. I'm gonna keep a little over 100 in case we find a device that requires money. You never know. You never know. And also I wanna go to the... Yep. We're gonna go to the Traveler. To the much leaner Seal Strider. Okay, we did a lot of progress. Let me see. Map-wise. Okay. So I can connect to the Fog Canyon here, and I don't need to ring the bell. I really don't. I really don't. Let me see if I have another charm that I can equip, though. Yeah, I didn't equip this one. The one that extends my body odor whenever I use focus, which is a very important one. Believe me. Hop, 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 hop. It's always important to preserve your earth shield. Save your earth shield. Take less showers. Just clean the parts. Thank me later or don't. Okay. Yeah, the only way to go further is, yeah, through here. No! Freaking dash. Freaking dash. Not the dash of Hollow Knight, but dash from The Incredibles. Of course, that's the dash I was referring to. Totally. Okay, so in order to... I don't think it was to the left. Although this is also another place where I could go. That's a nice... Wow. What is this place? Where destiny is made? Ow! Okay. So they're like porcupines, except more annoying. I don't have a map of this place. Frick you. Take that. This is so interesting and so compelling at the same time. Take that. Ow! How did you shoot it in front of you? Frick you have to stay a bit far away. Okay, interesting design, interesting design. So you can go through here, yes. I want to find the map maker. Oh, that's an interesting kind of mantis. Although these are not friendly, they're not bowing out of respect. They will make me bend over though. Give me the rancid egg, which I still have no idea what it is for. There you go. Let me go up here. What's in here? What's up here? Give me everything there is to have. Unlock shortcut? For what? I mean, we're relatively close to the bench from the traveling steel strider. Okay, no. I was thinking maybe there was something beneath me, but usually there is an indication also with the sound. Okay, this is so unnecessary. The black barrier over there. I mean, no, it is necessary because... I mean, I can still go around here and access that area. It's more like a shortcut, I suppose. But we unlocked the new area, so this is progress. This counts as progress, absolutely. I want to find double jump. I want double jump. Give it to me. I need it. Overgrown mound. Another area. We cannot stop progressing. It's crazy. Wow, this game, just when you had the feeling that you're getting to the end game, no, the game just opens up and you're like, wow, am I still at the beginning of the game? Possibly. Which is cool to me. What is this? A shell. Hear me. Hear me. Okay, that's all it has to say. Nothing else. Maybe we'll need some sort of particular power for this one. I have no clue. I got no clue. Hurry. Okay, I need a map maker for the previous map as well as this one. Although so far, this seems little with easy enemies. Nothing crazy. I feel like there is nothing else here. There is only the huge snail-like creature that does nothing. Okay, but well, at least now we know it's here. We do know. Now you know. What's up here? I need to explore more, explore harder. Ooh. Okay, so we open this. What else? Wait. I need to check on the left. To the right. On the left. No, we already checked this. Yeah, we already checked this. We can hear the water, but nothing else. And we cannot access it either. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Let's see, like there are a lot of places to explore. Who are you? Ow! I wanna find the pale ore. That way we can make our nails stronger. And thrust harder. It will come really in handy, won't it? I hate that attack. Okay, it's only spikes in here. Okay, the mantis is coming to me. How can you avoid that attack? You cannot. And it's huge. There's a freaking huge area, and it's a boomerang. That's problematic. Let's see over here. No signs of the map maker. Just Gucci. Yeah, you have to simply move away whenever they appear. Yeah. You have to move that freak away. Oh, shoot. Bad call on me. Okay, not bad, not too bad. But it's coming back. No, it's not coming back. Good. Good. Oh gosh, I got too close. Okay, easy. Okay, the game recognized that they were kind of annoying enemies and only put you against 2 of them. 3 of them actually. And there is the map maker. Imagine dying there in that spot before you could get to the map maker. Ridiculous, right? Wait. Okay, the bench is up here, and so is the map maker, I suppose. Or is it down here? No, it's not, because the paper keeps leading to this direction. And that means... And you are up there. Very super accessible.
Meg hem no escuché.
Have you heard of the high elves? Of Alon's queen, I mean. Apparently these gardens were once her retreat. Now some vicious types are crawling all over the place and the plants have grown wild. As inhospitable as it is, I've enjoyed my travels here. Care to see my efforts? Of course I do. Give it to me. And now we got the map. Lovely. This is progress. You smell it? The air of progress, but also we are not gonna do whatever that thing wants us to do because we need to find a bench. Now we can undertake anything. Let's see, what is this? Listen. Isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We are about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us, you see. We should really stop squabbling about such petty things. Allow me to help you. Easy. Just remove them from existence and all the problem will be solved. Oh, got a problem? No worry, allow me to remove you from existence. And you won't have any issue anymore. You got some dear one that might have a problem with your death? No worry, I'm gonna end their existence as well. I'm a generous god after all. Now. Truly a hollow knight. A terrifying sort of knight. But also so smelly smelling. Okay, so we found what we needed. Now we can explore more. What's over here? Oh, there is a gate. Freaking out! Okay, this is a bit tricky. Okay. Not really. Oh! Frick you. Oh my god! Okay, how are you supposed to do that without double jump? Explain it to me. Okay, wait, we're gonna redo this all over because it was freaking stupid. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna get back there in a second. In but a matter of seconds. Start counting the seconds. Allow me. 1. See, we're already back. But can my soul please come closer? Thank you. No, over here. Frick you for attacking me and damaging me. Why do you offend me? Ha! Thought you could get me twice. Shame on you. Okay, we need to attack this one. Okay. Oh, Wow, we pretty much pushed him against the spikes. Shame on you for bad positioning. Clearly. Oh wait, I can stop here. Okay, what is this? We have unlocked some sort of thing. And now we are gonna open the shortcut. What have we unlocked exactly though? I'm not too sure I understand. Oh, the gates! The gates are open. What's here? What's this? I see nothing. Nothing in particular. Ow! That's what I get for hugging the walls. Oh, there is a tree there! Okay, we need to do the tree challenge. Oh, it's gonna be a problematic one. Oh, this is gonna be a not so pleasant one. I can already tell ya. What am I saying? It's gonna be just fine. Look at this. Fine. Super easy. Look at us not taking any damage. Ha! So easy, I could do this with my eyes down, closed. Told you. Easy. Absolutely easy. Oh! You didn't see that. None of you saw that. How very dare you see in there. There you go. And last one. Easy does it. Also, where am I supposed to go now though? There was something to the right, but I will explore the left now. My bad. My absolute bad. Okay, okay, I didn't realize that you have collision whenever you hit your head against it. That's something that can happen though. It totally can happen and will happen. You smack your head hard enough against it, and that's all it takes to ruin your day. Break that! It's all because of the freaking monster. That is so specifically placed there to ruin your day. Oh, frick. You know who else is there to ruin your day? This guy. Oh, frick, I thought it took only 4 hits. It takes 5 hits. Are you kidding me? Take that. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. I need to load it here. And it doesn't care of collision. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, come on, another one. Break me. Oh, I knew it. I should have been more careful. I so knew it. Such a pesky area. We're gonna clear it. Worry not, we are gonna beat it. The problem though is that... Oh, no, I don't need to go back here. We can go straight here. Absolutely can. Okay. Yeah, we could have totally avoided death. But sometimes happens. Shit happens. Okay. There you go. Now let's find our soul. The problem though is that our soul is probably gonna be in such a terrible spot to begin with. And I'm gonna sow this like that. I can already tell. I'm gonna hate that so much. I already hate this. Oh my god. Oh, okay, thank you. For saving my position this way. Oh no, you're just coming... Why did I duck? I thought I was ducking the head. Take that. Recharge my health. Excuse me, over here. Thank you. Okay, the idea is the best strategy is to, yeah, bait the head, but try not to get hit, maybe. There you go. Oh my gosh, the collision. Okay. Don't come now, soul. I don't need you. Also, you should be closer. You shouldn't be there. Okay, that's better. Well, even my soul freaking challenging me. Well, other than that, we will keep going through this absolutely terrible section in but a couple of minutes. I shall be right back. And back we are. Was it the right one? Of course it was. It always is. Well, not always. But I've learned to pay attention, particular attention to which earbud is in which ear, goes in which ear, ever since playing Apartment Hills 2 with James Chan. That's right, because you always want to know what's coming from, and with earbuds you don't have the same spatial awareness as with headphones. But yeah, in a way that makes it more challenging. Now, speaking of challenging, let's try not to challenge ourselves too much and deal with this freaker with style. Jump! Jump! Easy. I say. Is it over? Yes, and there is a bench. And this is the mini boss guarding it, if you could call it. I mean, what? No, 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 no! Frick you! Frick you all! I thought it was a death trap. I mean, they could have easily turned into a gate, and oh boy, the adrenaline. Hey you, symbol of a bench. I don't have enough money. Also, I do remember seeing this place from afar. Probably in the green path. Wow, okay, those are huge monsters. I don't like it. I call them monsters, but they're really bugs. But it goes to show you. It goes to show you deep down where the feelings are. How could you call them monsters? They're just bugs. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there is also... I hate myself. I could have freaking unlocked a freaking bench. Had I been more careful. Okay, no panicky. How did he aim at me? Whew. That was keeping it cool. It's... oh, frick you! I can't believe it. Not two of you. So freaking unfair. I hate this. So much. Oh my god. Really? Please. Where did you come from? Are you a new one? Die. Okay, just how many of you? This is the worst gate ever. And it's all in the known that I will have to do that horrible section if I fail. Terrible gate. And they all become pretty much obstacles. Woo! But we did it because it was a super easy challenge, of course, super easy. And that was all just to unlock the Sail Strider traveling system, transport system. Okay, I gotta be honest, that kept me on my toes. Like, I wasn't expecting such a long gate after pretty much forfeiting the bench. But the question is, where is the freaking transport? I don't want to end up in another gate, another surprise gate, thank you very much. Is it even here? It should be. The structure kinda reminds me of that. But they don't want you to have an easy time. Oh boy, they don't. Oh boy. Is it there? I don't even know anymore. Just give me the Sail Strider already. Has to be either left or right. No, 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 no. Give me the Sail Strider. I saw the signpost. It has to be here. By law. It's not here by law. Or maybe it is. I choose not to trust it, but it's literally pointing that way. So it can't be down there. Has to technically be here. Oh gosh, this is a terrible creature. But easy to deal with. Are you gonna explode? No, you're not. Okay, that was totally uncalled for. Terrible. Hey, I'm gonna poison them. I'm just gonna resort to poison. Poison damage, come on. Okay, that's kind of a viable strategy. Look at this. Easy. Okay, I mean, you can kind of tell the pattern of these dudes. I like the small, creepy ones from before. Oh. Ow. You can whenever there is not a whole smoke of manly odor. That is. There you go. You asked for it. Oh, that's a huge bug. But where is the Silt Strider? Was this a Silt Strider? It kind of looks like it. Still, oh my gosh, this is too much. No, the Silt Strider isn't here. It's unrealistic to ask this much of a fight whenever traveling. This can be it. I mean, I could avoid them. I can easily avoid them. There is that. But I still don't feel this is where we are supposed to go. Oh, fuck. Frick you. I didn't mean to save you, but enjoy. That's a terrible thing to say to someone that you randomly enjoy. You know, it's like kind of those movies. Oh, interesting place we see here. But yeah, it's like one of those movies or situations where you happen that the main hero happen, or anti-hero I should say, happens to free someone, and they're like, "Thank you for coming to my rescue." And you're like, "Well, I didn't come to save you, but you know, you're welcome." Okay, so we fed a grubby, which is good, I guess, but now we have to fall all the way down without dying. And of course, we do take damage. Knew it. Knew it. Something was off. I'm not supposed to be here. There you go. Ow! Thinning of the herb is gonna happen. Ow! I didn't have any more charges. Didn't have any more focus. And also, sometimes they randomly start taking speed. Taking up speed. I don't know why. Like, that's the bit of unpredictability from them. Okay, dealt with them. Oh gosh, I have not explored everything. I just need to find the... I feel like I'm going further and further away from where I'm supposed to go. And the fact that they respawn, all of them, it's a sign of it. Like, I just need to find the Silt Strider. I'm gonna go back. Frick you. Just gonna avoid them. Ow! I say that and I get promptly attacked. Frick you. Frick you all. All of you. Ow! Okay, because again, if I die here at any point, I have to do that pesky section all over again. But it's not clear, the signpost, it's not clear where where the Steel Strider is. It's not as clear as it could be. Careful now. Maybe it's here. I want to hope it's here. Maybe it's just copium, but I don't care. This feels like a freaking challenge. Here sleeps the traitor's child. I don't care. I just want a way to travel back home. That's all I'm asking for. That's a bit much to ask, you might be wondering. Apparently it is for this place. Wait. Ow! I saw another signpost. It has to be very close. Like very, really close. Okay, it's probably down there. Maybe not. It's not behind those vines, I hope. Or maybe it is. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me this. But apparently I cannot access it. Like it's clearly showing where the vines are. You know what? I'm gonna go and unlock the bench from before. Frick this. I don't care. I'm gonna look for the bench from before, unlock it, and that's it. I don't care. Not another gate. I done the challenge already. Leave me be. This can't be the gate again. Oh, I can just run. Good. Good. Yeah, this is a scam. It's untrue. There is literally no transport. Or maybe there is, but I want to unlock a bench first. Right here. Exactly. There you go. Unlock it for me. Thank you very much. Lovely. There we have it. We broke the megaphone and there are lots of horrifying creatures over there. Something we can look forward to. Oh, of course you respawned. What's down here? I do wonder. Because now I can explore easily. Now I got a sort of checkpoint. Okay, seems safe and fine. So far, so good. Uh-huh. What's down there? Oh, there is an iron ore. I mean, a geo source. Let's take it, I say. And another one. Good, good, good. It's all good. Nice moolah. Can it be destroyed? No, it's just the vine that I'm hitting. And it's that's the sound. Cannot go here. What is this place? Where am I? I'm going back to the deep nest this way. I don't want to. I don't want to go back to the deep nest. No! Let me out. Although there is the tramway that has failed, meaning that... No, I get the feeling that if I go down here, I won't be able to get back up. So we're not gonna go there. We know there is but I'm not gonna go there. I mean, I could and then die. No, because then to get the soul I would have to just go down there eventually. And I got a bit of money, so... I did not get this much ore before, strange. Okay, let's just get all the way back here. Okay, yeah, I don't want to connect myself to the deep nest because that means... Like, after I've explored everything in here, we can go through the shortcut to the deep nest. And maybe we will unlock a shortcut or something by all means, but right now, no, there is still so much to discover here, meaning, mainly... Frick you. Mainly... the Silk Strider. I need to find a way to connect it. I have to. Like, I got the checkpoint now. I need the fast travel point. I do. I need it. Where am I going? Up here, of course. Naturally. Okay, so the signpost says go there. Frick you. These mantis are not showing the due respect to me. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hop, hop. Let's see. Did we check in here? Yes, we did. There is nothing. Now, the signpost shows here, but you cannot access it because there are the vines. Which can only mean it's maybe this way, but it cannot be. Maybe it's down... Wait, can I go down there? I can, good. Let me see where this leads. Okay, we're breaking these huge stone penises. Okay. You know what? Oh, okay. Jump too high. I want to explore down there. Maybe that's where the signpost is telling me to go. It's a bit of a skew that maybe, like, it says down that way to the left, but maybe it means south of where I am. Hopefully. Possibly. Such a... Ah. Frick you. And everything you stand for. Good. Okay. No, there are too many ways to go. Which I like, because it means you can get lost easily. And that's why it's useful to have a map. Where am I going here? I don't know. I got no clue. How did I get hit? I know how I got hit. Okay, the fact that it has no collision, it's bull. I hate whenever an attack goes through any collision. Just like that. It feels so unfair and dumb. Then you wonder why people pay for cheats. Not even cheat, pay for cheats. Because that's the new meta. Okay, let's see. Okay, where am I going here, though? Okay, I'm going backward, though. Already been here before. Okay, you don't need to be here. That's good to know. Can you please get the freak away? Oh my god. Because whenever you hit an enemy, you get a bit of a knockback, and that will push you away. And it can throw you off balance, and that means... Whoa, that flew away. Okay, the Silk Strider is not here. He's just not here. I have no clue. Wait, I came here. I came from that area because the rancid egg here, it's been already taken. I'm running in circles, am I? Wait, the transport is over there. Why did I not just check the map? Because part of me was like, I still don't have the map, I need to figure it out on my own. No, I have the map! I got the map! I can check the map for it because it's gonna show it to me if I'm in the vicinity. I don't have to literally explore it in order to see its exact position. That's the truth of it. My gosh. Making things harder for myself ever since Morrowind. Also, frick this. Let's be careful. No! You just slide slightly off and it's over. It's so over. There you go. Now. It's right above me. Oh! Hello there, grumpy, wormy boy. Go ahead, go away. Go away. So it's right above me. I have to go. No, I have to go. Oh. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Is this where I die? Or how I die? Okay, 2 health. 2 points of health is more than enough. Go. Not this way, but up there. I need to go up there and then all the way back. But I feel like I unlocked it. No, I did not unlock it. I did not unlock it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go through this whole area again and then explore down there where the actual Seal Strider is. Let's see if we can masterfully dodge these dudes, which is gonna be toughy, but not impossible, hopefully. It depends on where this freaker is gonna jump next, not on my face. Oh great, there are also freaking plants. Oh, frick you. Okay. There are gonna be more of these voracious plants, and we're gonna use that to our advantage. Believe me. So, from here we have to go down. So we basically we pretty much were this close to find the train station, but we didn't commit apparently. That's what happened. Like, this really feels like one of those memes where you see the guy that is mining through this cave, and then he gives up. This close to diamonds. I feel the same way. Although, how do I get further down? Down there. And did I go there? I don't remember. You can't see anything, like... They did put intentionally so much background noise and things in front of you so that you don't see perfectly. And it's fine. It's meant to be this way. It's meant to distract you. But frick it. Exactly. Okay, so we go down here. And then we go all the way to the right. Why did I not commit? I know why I did not commit. I thought, oh no, I'm not gonna go through all this, but this was the way to get there, where I needed to go. Oh gosh, no, there is gonna be a boss here. So guaranteed it's gonna be a boss. So guaranteed it's gonna be a boss up there that is guarding the traveling route. Oh no. Listen to my story. Oh, the queen is coming. I've been waiting so long and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. Please. Please. Steady. Self-restraint. It's a powerful gift. I've kept it safe, this sacred garden. I kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, strangers? Shall we play together? I'm gonna first unlock the Soul Strider. Thank you very much. We'll make a special trip just for you. Same low price. There it is. Unlock it. Mine. Saved it. Ha! Come to me. Okay. So basically this is locked. Because you were meant to access this from the other area, but it's locked. Not anymore. Oh, this is what I wanted. So glad. So this was intentionally put in a very interesting way. I'm glad we did figure it out. What's down here? Monsters! Easy. Okay, now we can do the challenge. We totally can do the challenge. Oh, okay, you are a rolling ball. See me rolling. And they're hating? I'm hating you so much right now. Come on. So basically I have to attack you and you will bounce. Ow. Okay, the stink is not protecting me apparently, which is kind of how I suspected, unfortunately. Like, you have to hit it at the right time, otherwise it will get you. It's all about reflexes. Easy. Easy, absolutely easy. Give me your everything. Oh, stranger, you're strong, so much stronger than me. I know, just don't burst all over me. I've been waiting for a long time, stranger. I've been fighting a long time, stranger. I'm very, very tired. The queen will be here soon, and I just need to sleep a little. Wake me when the queen arrives, stranger. Perhaps the queen will teach us both to fly, stranger. I hope. Look, I'd be fine with just double jumping. No need to fly. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Give me all your currency. Give me all your money. Wow. The funny thing is that the girl that asked me to get that currency that you can see in the upper left corner, not anymore now, she wanted me to come back when I will have 200. I'm gonna go back to her when I have 500, that way she will ask me for 200 and then will ask me for 300 and I can simultaneously fulfill both requests. How genius is that? I know. I know. Okay. Fancy. Fancy enough. He's losing the staring contest, I tell ya. Okay, what else there is here? There is a part up there which I've not explored, because otherwise I've cleared up this map. You know what? Let's do 31 and clear up this mess. Although there is an area, maybe it's connected to another map down there where the bench is. Although we were supposed to also enter a specific room, which we avoided before. Like, we came to this place and we avoided to talk to an NPC and enter a specific place. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check up there what that is all about, what's the deal with that area. Then I'm gonna go backtrack a little. Before entering this area there was a building that I didn't enter because I thought it's gonna be probably a boss. We're gonna avoid it. We're gonna get there and that's probably gonna be it. Because that's some good prog for today, I would say. Okay. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. We know how to do. Hey! Give me a second. I'm gonna recharge all of my health. Alright, though. Good, good, good. Oh, my bad. I was a bit too eager. Okay, easy. Now where to? Okay, there is another one of those black barriers, freaking black barriers. I need to find a way. Probably I need to kill someone or something. Take that. Break you. That was almost too close for comfort. 5 whooping hits. Ha! Get pushed. Okay, right. Because they leave their carcass there. Oh no, this one is gonna take me over the... I hate enemies that whose projectiles hit through this... yeah, through collisions. Like they don't exist. My bad. There you go, easy. Now though... Okay. Oh my god! These spikes. Okay. So far so good. So very good. Take that. Let's see. Okay, there is no secret anything over here. You can smash this wall. Of course I will do that. What is the reason though for smashing the wall? Okay, because you can do this. Oh, I know what game this wants me to play. I know, but first let's check in here. The tree, the sacred tree that wants me to... Oh, this connects to the green path, lovely. Another sweet shortcut. Where are you gonna lead me? Okay, oh my gosh, I already know I'm gonna regret this. I kinda sorta remember where this leads to. It's where all the spikes are, isn't it? Okay, it's not in here. Of course, we have to do this whole section again. Although this time I can swim in acidic water. Break. Although the problem is that I'm forced, I think... No, I'm not forced. Break this. Oh, I actually am forced. Never mind. Hop. That's how it is, that's how it is. Masterful play at work. Let's see. Okay, we almost got them all. Gotta catch them all after all. There you go. A few more. Not there. But down here. We're well over 500. We could go to the lady. Not now. But we are ready to go and visit her. We have more than enough currency. Probably for the second task too. Is that it? No, she wants one more. And that's it. That's not it. There is an extra one I didn't get, apparently. It's not here. Oh no, don't tell me you reset it. Don't tell me you reset it now. Oh boy. If he reset it. I mean... I got pretty much all of them. All of the ones that were visible. That's pretty dumb. My bad. My absolute bad. See, I can also do this. I'm such an idiot. I could have made my life so much easier. Anyway, let me take just 1 point of health, because you never know. Okay, you know what? You can always go back here. Okay. Don't tell me you have to do the challenge. Okay, only 2. Only 2 that I missed. They were probably all the way up here. Oh gosh. I wanted to kill him so that I could get some health. No. And now I wanted to do the Superman rush, and I cannot do it. Because I could die if I get hit by something. Oh my gosh, I need to go all the way back up now. It's gonna be fine. Believe. Believe. Okay. We're not gonna do the Superman rush because it's not needed. Okay. And that's finished. That concludes our business with that pesky tree. With that pesky earth tree. Now, get me back there. Yay. Grinking lost. Dreams forgotten. Bye. Okay, I was afraid I would fall into some spikes. Okay, I will have to go up there, but clearly you cannot do this without help. That's just the way it is. So I need to find help. We are a bit far away from the bench. I don't know if there are more enemies, which is concerning. Of course, there are never enemies whenever you need them. Why is that? Although there are not even the easy kind of enemies that you can just use as a walking health pool. Unfortunately, that's the issue. Like, it would be a good thing if I had plenty of health, but no. We had to waste it all with that stupid challenge. There are literally no more enemies! Okay, let's try and do this section without anything. But I can already tell... it's not gonna be a happy ending. Most likely. We'll try. That's it. Are there even more enemies? There freaking are. Because this is what we are supposed to be doing. But there is a pesky enemy there. Which I could kill with just my fart alone. There you go. But it's not enough. Is it? No, it's not. So sad. No, that's not enough. Too close, too close. Too damn close. But gosh, were we close? Okay, I'm gonna go regain my soul. It's doable, it's absolutely doable. But unfortunately you have to get very close to the spikes and then use the Superman power. That's the issue with it. That's the overall issue with it. It's funny how sometimes I bounce in between issue and issue, because I heard some people say issue and others say issue. And I'll just bounce with whatever feels better. I was not supposed to go this way. I was not supposed to go this way. Apparently. No, I was supposed to go that way. I was right. Okay, just some map shenanigans. Some map reading shenanigans, nothing important. Nothing major. Hop, hop, hop. Keep on going. Yeah. Hua, hua. Lovely. Wait, I could have gotten some free souls, which could come in handy. Totally handy. Even though we cannot fully recharge, it's fine. There you go. Oh. Easy. Easy does it. Let's get our soul back. What was over here though? Oh yeah, the barrier. The barrier. Oh, these pesky creatures. Okay, that's a way to deal with them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, bye to all the... Oh gosh, you know when they make some enemies that are meant to be just annoying as hell? This one, exactly. This is the prime example of an annoying enemy. Super annoying even. And it's staying in a spot that I cannot even attack. I mean, I can, but you know what? Come and follow me. Ha, coward. Why would you throw it up there when I wasn't even there? Okay, that was terribly close to me. Okay. This is good enough. There shouldn't be... Oh, break. Of course there are more distractions. You see, this knockback that you get from hitting the enemies, and then you get literally grazed by the spikes. Like, things have to be all perfect. Okay. Okay. Now, let's try again. Oh my god, the ledge! I also have a problem with the ledges in this game. Like, I feel like that's gonna be collision. There is not gonna be collision in those. Okay, the way we're gonna deal with this is by farting all over him. And it freaking works, let me tell ya. Okay. Also, the problem with this is that it has to be so precise. How am I gonna deal with this guy? Wait, we cannot do this. I don't have double jump, I cannot get there. And I cannot even use those two. Okay, okay, we know we cannot access this map. No, even when we are there, we cannot with just a single jump get there. Okay, we know these areas of limits. We need a double jump. There is no way, because with the superpower you will go and hit the spikes. And you cannot even use those monsters, even if I was to use those monsters as a way to get to the platform, I will still need double jump, because there is no way I can go through the spikes with a simple jump. So, we tried. We are not meant to go through this area yet. We need double jump. That goes to show you, we are always getting to places where we are not supposed to go yet. But that's part of the challenge and the charm of it all. I'm gonna die again. You know what? I don't care. I mean, I do, because then I will have to go all the way here, back here, in order to recover my soul. My super pretty soul. So I'm gonna make myself a favor and die closer to the bench. Exactly. Or maybe not. I get to the bench. I won't be getting to the bench, after all. Oh, okay, let's go and just fetch our soul back. That should be pretty easy enough. Then we'll take the bench, and then we'll get back to Dartmouth, where we shall wrap things up. But first things first, we have to take our soul back. It's not nice to leave our soul hanging, after all. Was it supposed to be in here? Yes, I think so. So yeah, that area, it's only available for... by the time we have double jump. Oh my god. Okay, I was wondering what's wrong with me. Okay. Good. Now the thing is that... where's my soul? Oh gosh, a terrible, absolutely terrible placement. What's wrong with you? Is it coming through the walls? It's not. This is horrible. This is actually horrible. This is like the worst place to lose a soul at. Okay, I acquired it, but now I'm probably gonna die again. Just trying to get back to where I was. I'm probably gonna die again. I swear, these sections are just the worst. These sections are just the worst because you are not allowed a millimeter of mistake. But also, okay, this is totally on me. But yeah, like placing the soul in a spot like that, like if I was the developer, I would have probably placed the soul before, at the beginning of the section, because it's just pain. It's just pain trying to get it back in such a place. Absolutely. Where Destiny is totally not made. That's the thing. Okay, now it should be closer, right? Okay, now I can get you in a more reasonable manner. There you go. Should have been like this since forever. There you go. Easy. That's how it goes. Should have been like this since the beginning. Wow. What am I doing? This is not the way back to the bench. Actually, I don't need to go back to the bench. I need to go back to the station. What am I doing? Oh, frick. Okay, let's avoid this guy. Masterfully. Oh, gosh. Why did I get down here? That's the question I wish to ask myself. Okay. Don't even think about it. Okay, we just need to go back. All the way down. Not on the spikes, possibly, thank you. And the thing with the spikes is that it resets you to the last solid place you were standing on, which makes sense, but my god. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Here? I think so. Yes. Ah, okay. Now, all the way back to Dartmouth. That's right. And now that we are back, whew. Yeah, today's session has been definitely more demanding. What I might say, easy session as all of them. Okay, I will say we got quite the prog. We explored quite a new areas. We got the ability to finally swim in acid, and it means opening up so many new places. And I'd say next week we'll probably wrap them all up. We'll see how good we can fare. But other than that, the lady here is already anticipating the kind of odor she's gonna delve into. And I'd say we will wait. Okay, no, I was just thinking about next week. Yeah, we can resume next week from 6 p.m. Oh gosh, no, because I was also thinking at the same time that next week we shall resume again with Hollow Knight. We're gonna, of course, finish the game. We do a game at a time. So, having said that, we resume from next week, 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time, whichever you prefer. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time. I repeated that twice, and it's fine, so that you all can better have an understanding of where I'm streaming. But other than that, yeah, it was an interesting session this week. Lots of progress, even though with some situations here and there where it was a bit hectic, let's say. And other than that, I wish you all beauties a lovely rest of your weekend. And other than that, just remember, be beauties. I will catch you all very soon. See ya!